Off the top.
Off the top. Welcome to Monday's Vibes.
Monday. Done, man. We building. Hope everybody's doing proper. Copacetic. We hear this. Right, you know? Monday vibes.
I don't know about Monday, bro.
Yeah, fuck, but you know, my worst days of the freaking week is Monday and Tuesday. Tuesdays I find more worse than Monday. Because
Tuesdays are blessed though.
Tuesdays?
Like at least you got a red Monday.
Yeah, that's why I think
you feel lucky already.
Yeah.
You see, Monday and Tuesday, I look at Thursday and Friday like twin. What?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Reflection.
Yes.
You see how as above, so below, but in the negative and positive.
That's how it goes.
Thursday and Friday is the best.
I think Wednesday and Thursday.
Tuesday is like the opposite.
Because Monday, if you get away with Monday, then Tuesday you have to go.
But when you Wednesday and Thursday, you know you already got rid of
Monday.
Wednesday and then now you're just gonna wait for Friday.
That's it.
But you know why I say
but
Tuesday?
Those are the most relaxed days. Wednesday and Thursday.
You know when I say Tuesday is the worst for me? Because at least Monday, if you leave the weekend on a good note, you have new energy to start the week.
Tuesday.
But Tuesday is like after Monday. It's like it's nowhere close.
Oh, it's like when you go work out. You know, when you work out, the first day, the next day after you work out, it's not gonna pain too much. It's the next day.
Shit, so you want to relate to that?
Once you kill Monday, you feel good.
Kind of thing, yeah. But nobody's ever waiting for Monday.
But no, you're not waiting for it. Like if it comes to it, you don't like it. But if you kill it, that means like you're gonna have a good vibe for the rest of the week. But if you start bad on Monday, you're gonna be dragging it the whole week,
and then Tuesday becomes worse. You gonna cover? They call Wednesday halftime hump day. They call it hump day or some shit.
A week started looking like
it's just a quick us. Yeah. Wednesday is just you
knock it off.
You knock it off quick. It's not a Saturday.
And Thursday too. Thursday is good too.
Yeah,
Thursday's
gonna give you
Tuesday's
the pre for Friday.
It's the pre-Friday.
Yeah,
it's like the Friday before Friday.
Yes.
So you know, like
you're ready.
Thursday night. Anywhere past 12 o'clock on Thursday. 12 afternoon. You're
Thursday just one more day.
One more day. We're gonna go finish the last
look
day.
forward to like you're chilling.
Friday working is always easy. It's like except for the end of Friday because you try to leave. You know, when it gets to like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you're like, yo, I need to get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here.
Drag is easier than
way easier because you know Monday's the worst when it drags because you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yo, I used to work with this dude. Yo, fam. His nickname is Payday. Because it's payday. Because only the day that he talks to people
is on his payday.
When it comes to payday, he would talk to everybody. But when it's not payday,
he's like fuck the world that day.
The whole week, you might just act like he's not even there, but he's there. Will come Friday, that's it. Payday. Yeah, that's a nice thing.
And he comes correct.
Yeah.
Correctly. His whole pay to do whatever the case may be.
He's being humble to everybody. Particularly singing. But yeah, that's Monday though. But Friday sets you up for Monday too.
All the time.
Yeah. Friday will tell you like, okay, continue.
Because you know Monday is coming.
Yeah, have fun. Do it. And then Saturday is gonna tell you like,
Sunday reminds you nicely.
Sunday is gonna say, okay, keep going.
Yeah. No, why? That's true. Sunday tries to act don't worry about Monday.
Go pray.
Yeah.
Go pray. Because Monday tomorrow you're gonna wish that you pray. Somebody wakes you up on Monday, it's like,
why?
How you feel about prayers? Because for me, like prayers itself, say you are connecting with the higher source and you're doing it the right way, right?
Yes.
I feel like if your vibration, you see your aura, right, shines brighter, the higher you vibrate.
Yes.
So if you're vibrating low, like in low density, like dead, like some people eat a lot of meat and shit like that, this is dead. There's no energy in it. You don't come from. I feel like your light, your aura doesn't shine as bright. So when you're praying, you're not being heard. If your vibration is not high.
Good. You know what I was gonna say before I want to let you finish it?
Yeah, it's not.
That's why I want to let you finish what you were gonna say because I was gonna say vibration is almost like when you put up the volume on your device. It's like this: if your vibration is not high and you're speaking to your higher power, you're speaking on a low volume. How is he supposed to hear you?
He can't hear.
He
Exactly.
can't hear you, even though you're saying it. He's trying to hear you. He has to bring his ear all the way down to you. Just saying, hypothetically speaking. He has to bring his ear all the way down to you to hear you. So if you're vibrating at a high vibration, then that's like on high volume. So whatever word you say, he's hearing it like this. It's like, wow.
But everybody got an energy too, right? Like look at snakes and all those kind of animals. They can see through like infrared, right? So they can see like your body.
So we've been moving off of energy the whole time.
I know, but like we don't see it.
That's because we're not trained. We're not tapping in to those type of senses, because they want to teach us we only have 5 senses. Yeah, right? That's it. Well, so what about all the other senses when I feel his energy? How do you explain that?
The 6th sense.
The 7th sense, 10th sense. There's more. There's like 20, 10.
It's just we don't know how to practice it.
If we're utilizing our spirituality.
Yeah, if you use exactly. We don't want to. I don't know why. We know why, but it's not.
But we are, what do you call them? Human being. We're shook of stuff that we cannot understand.
Yes, but we're taught like that.
Yeah. Oh, anything that we don't understand.
I'm not like that though. You see how most people are?
No.
They fear what they don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like that. I'm not like that.
No. Everybody's not fear. They don't fear what they don't understand, but they fear
you.
They fear.
They don't understand you.
If you like, let's just say like right now, if you say, okay, you know what, you're right about that.
They'll shut it off.
Yes.
If they see it, they do act like it never happened.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, because they don't want to go tell you. Yeah, they don't want to come tell you because they don't want to feel like they're crazy or anything like that. I think that's more like it, no? Because I went through these experiences. You've went through those experiences
on a heavy level. Like you see how you can relate your experience with other people around the world that went through it. At the end of the day, they're not hearing what I'm saying. I went through that. Okay, I'll say, you ever went through sleep paralysis, for example? I'll say that, and they'll say, of course, we all know that. But
they don't want to explain the situation that happened.
My shit was mixed.
That's like saying, oh, have you ever driven before? Have you ever got into an accident? Yes, no, but is your accident the same as mine? Like, did you just hit the car back, like a little bump on the front, or were you in a... And could you have handled it too? Because you have to handle these experiences, right? You have to handle these experiences, because these experiences come in different forms and shapes and all these type of things.
It's like to say this now. Have you been shot before?
Exactly.
And then you'll say to yourself, you remember the ricochet hit you, but you never been shot dead on.
Yeah, so imagine.
You got like a little ricochet.
But then you're ready to say now, you did, though.
Is the ricochet
you're ready to say you died, though, see? It's not even close.
So you can't even say, you have to explain yourself now.
That's why you have to explain it.
But some people don't want to. That's why a lot of people are quiet. That's why I say quietness comes with wisdom. The more you're quiet, that's when you're wiser. You don't speak much.
I believe that.
But if you don't say it,
but I believe that. But then what are you supposed to say?
Stuck with it.
Thank you.
So you're the only one working with it.
Exactly.
Because you understand.
So now you're not putting it out there.
You're not putting it out there, so it's just you debating by yourself.
So that one is hard. That's a debate for me, because I feel like that too. It's like, okay, if I go around people that I feel are not smart or dumb or whatever the case may be, they could feel the same about me, regardless, right? But me not saying my opinion on certain situations or subjects. I'm not saying that, if someone does something that I don't have to involve my opinion on, you don't just put your opinion there. But if we're talking about like relative stuff or good stuff, you know what I mean, anything amazing, then put your little opinion in. Or if you ask a question, like if you had that sleep paralysis,
that's yours.
You would want them to explain their situation, no? Maybe it was more hectic than yours. That now you need to figure out how you're gonna handle it next time it comes, right? Yeah. So it's like, shit.
Nobody knows anybody else's shoes, you know?
Right.
It can be like no matter how good you know them.
Yeah.
Like that's.
So then why we always try to make our own shoes, though?
I think that's the beauty of life, but then we don't understand the essence of it.
That's what I was gonna say.
If we
are all the same,
if we could have been not the same.
That's what they're trying to make it. No, they're trying to make it that everybody's the same. That's what they're trying to do. But what you're saying is the truth. Yeah. Everybody's different. Everybody wants to have the same shoes. Yeah. It's gonna be boring. Yeah. If you come out with Nikes every day and I come out with Nikes, it sucks. If you come with Nikes, Adidas, he has Jordans, okay.
Or if we had all we all had like the same opinion, you know how boring the conversation would be.
There is no conversation. Actually, there is no conversation.
I'm gonna go talk to you, broski,
about what?
and then like everything that I say, you agree. Everything that you say, I agree. Like there's nothing that we say. Maybe
sometimes
you
they're
do it this way.
Sometimes they're being fake. They're not being honest.
Yeah.
They're just trying to like.
No, not sometimes. They just sometimes.
Like trying to like figure you out.
Yeah, when they go too much and
they get on this good side.
Yeah. And when they get like when it becomes too much, right?
But see, that's like in 48 Laws of Power, which sometimes I agree with the book and I don't agree with the book sometimes, right? But like it says, they say one of the laws is never something your master, never disrespect your master, never like go above him. Yeah. That conversation. So now that's the problem. So even though the king, no, they said the king, not the master. Well, master, king, same thing.
Yeah.
No, but that's
a higher authority.
But that's at that time, right? Anytime, actually, you could. But I'm just saying that's the higher authority. So that means that the higher authority, if he's doing something messed up, and this is the guy that's teaching me, though. Okay, that's like us playing soccer. If this guy, the guy that's teaching me how to play soccer the whole time, and he did something that I just seen that was against what he just taught me, and I can't tell him that, and I'm just gonna let him go mess up. Because they say that as soon as you tell him that, he's not going to trust you no more. He's going to think that you're trying to overrun him or over whatever the case may be. But you see, that's a weak assumption. That's weak. You would want the people around you to try to make you the best you could be. That's what I would want. I want my side, like
when you say,
I want him to be. What?
When they say goodness sometimes.
That's what I mean.
Badness is better than goodness sometimes. We gotta balance it, right?
Yeah.
Because if we don't balance it, you can fall on either side, eh?
Yeah. That's like you're saying, like
your enemies teach you.
Of course they teach. Because they're the ones that teach you what other people won't teach you. They're the ones who teach you that you're strong. They're the ones that teach you could do this. It's the enemies.
And it's not through them actually speaking and teaching you.
It's them
through
doing
their actions, what they did to you.
And now you learn
from it. Yeah. You get better every time it happens.
But you know what happens sometimes too?
It's like sports, right?
Your
enemy can be your best friend.
Yeah. See, after that, your enemy, one day you save your enemy, and one day your enemy save you, and you guys become like good. You guys become like
even if you fight the first friend.
It's funny. Your worst enemy could become
your best friend. Yeah.
And your people you know your whole life
become enemies.
Your enemies.
Okay, now let's explain that. Now, do you mean we don't mean enemy, or me personally? I don't mean enemy as in like physically trying to hurt you or anything. I mean they don't want
everything.
No, I know all of that bad stuff. But usually, sometimes the physically is like maybe 20% or 30% of that. Yeah. But the 70% is more emotional. More they're not now. They don't want to believe in you no more. Or all these type of things when they're supposed to be the one, no matter what, supposed to be standing there with you and all of these type of things. You feel me? So that's what you mean by. Well, that's not what you mean. Sorry, that's what I mean by that. That's what I mean by that.
It's maybe a fractal though of what I'm
saying. You see where I'm coming from?
I'll speak more general.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what it is. You know, like
you don't know your enemy that long. Like you know your friends, right?
Yes,
you grew up with them maybe, or you've been spending a lot of time with them. But your enemy could be just a dude that a stranger that you just seen today and he fuck you up.
And then, but you still
you learn from that,
and then you chill. And then sometimes your enemy, you know how enemies like can be your friend too, because now you guys have a common enemy. You ever seen those ones?
Yeah.
Your enemy will come.
Because that enemy is bigger than you two. You're gonna be like,
problem. What is this guy doing here? Like, what do you want to do with me? You'd be like, yeah, come with me, man. Let's go do something. And then now you're chilling with your enemy. You guys get chilling and like,
or you guys are at a party. Yeah,
it's gonna give you a good time, But then you're gonna see him like how he vibe too. Maybe other people made me think that he's my enemy.
You know how a lot of times too, and a lot of times people like maybe because your energy is too strong, his energy is too strong, and then when you guys are together, you guys the first time you guys bump heads, the first time, not like a fight team or anything crazy, but like the first time you guys might get into a little whatever, right? Because the energies. But then later when down the road when you guys start to figure out, you guys had the same thoughts, the same, ideology, all that type of stuff. And it's like, oh,
and
man.
you wonder, man, like, what the fuck, man? Like, I could have been chilling with this nigga all that time, you know? Yeah, it's a cool dude, you know?
Trust me. So what's worse now and what's better?
We have to balance it.
What's worse and what's better, right?
What is that balance?
It's up to God from there.
Yeah.
Just let it.
I've been working about balancing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been balancing on like a little rope. I've been balancing on that.
That's why I ask people, like, I don't even ask people no more. I don't even think that, you know, like, I'll say stupid shit like, now, was it a good thing? Is your enemy was a good thing, basically?
Well,
in some people's cases,
so with me, depending, because and the craziest part about that is we're still learning.
Yeah.
And you remember, your enemy can still go back to your enemy, eh? Don't get it twisted. Your enemy can still go back to your enemy.
So a lot of people now,
and your friend can still go back to your friend, even stronger now
after being an enemy.
Yeah.
After turning.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Not turning crazy. No. There's certain parts you can't come back from. But I mean, like, you know, maybe you never. Like, okay, let's give me another example. But a lighter. This is way lighter example. You know those people will be like, oh, I never talked to my brethren for so long, really, too. What? You might not be saying that, but your brethren might be telling everybody, yo, I never talked to why is he dodging me? You're not dodging nothing. You're just maybe busy with your family or doing whatever you're doing. And I don't know, like you just, you know, like it's your brethren. You don't need to, you know, he's okay. You probably linked him 1-2 times, like, you know, but you probably were working, so you couldn't go to the club no more, or you couldn't do certain little things that you used to be able to do, you know what I mean? Because you have a youth now and so you never seen him in 6 months like that, but you used to be with him every day, right? So, but then after, when that one day from after 6 months, you guys link up because you actually have time now, or whatever the case may be, and you guys link up and you guys reminisce about everything, and now he starts to understand why you did that. Boom. It's like you guys never even like that 6 months didn't even happen, or a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. It's like you guys been seeing boom, and it's like, yeah, I hear you, boom. If it's your real nigga.
So,
and I've been through that.
So now, but the conversation of like some people, they don't tolerate shit off the back, where they're bypassing the experience that is supposed to teach you. So a lot of people are just killing somebody off disrespect right away.
Yes. No, but that's why I said a lighter. No, but that's why I said a lighter, lighter situation.
I'm speaking general now.
Yes, because that situation, I could bring it to that. That is that's what I said. Before I even started my combo, I said there's certain things you can't come back from. You know those ones? Not from the person that did the action to because for you to think that person already cross your. Remember, this is your brethren, so they know what you're. It's not your enemy. Like the enemy doesn't know. Your guy that you like a random person you just met wouldn't know you like that. Doesn't know you like that. So you're not gonna. They don't know your boundaries and what they could do to you or what you could do to them. But your friend now knows you. So whatever if they hurt you like that, then it's a different that they know what time it is, fam. That's a different case. They know exactly what time it is. You feel me? So now it's up to you. Now it's up to you to be like, do I take that next step? Because it's either you allow it, or whatever you do, it's gonna come on you next, because there's repercussions to every shit you do. You feel me? Just like whatever they did, that's why you're about to do whatever you're gonna do. There's repercussions to everything.
Now everything in that topic.
See that?
Because there's times where you feel like everything happens for a reason.
And then you
feel like everything.
You feel. See, that's like we're not talking facts now. You see, I like what when you feel. That's the problem. The feeling, this feeling thing can get you in trouble.
Exactly.
This feeling thing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's both why ways. I tell people learn to think from the heart and not the mind.
And that's why these men are doing. Now let's go to what we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Men are moving like females and females are trying to. Let's say
some of them actually are.
Not than me. I don't care. I'm a man forever. Period. I don't care successful more than what. No, bro. I'm a man. There's no female on this earth that can say they're more man than me. I'm a man. You're a female. It's finished.
But this is
now,
not.
if I put it in my mind and I feel more feminine than you, now then that's when they call those niggas pussy.
They would never know
they
that.
Call them niggas.
They
No,
don't know
unless
that
you show them. See?
And then they're going to think to themselves one day when they're hired.
Of course, that's
look at himself in the mirror type shit.
But what you're saying is true.
Like,
what you're saying is true though. Females, you're right.
Born,
females are their bosses. They're doing a lot.
I would have been born like with no feelings.
We love them, you know.
Because we have feelings. We were born with that thing.
Yeah.
Called feelings.
We have feelings, but that's not what we're supposed to go off of.
Yeah,
you don't go off.
If I didn't have no feelings, I don't know. Bro.
That's like if a person says "shut up" to you, you're supposed to just get mad and punch him in his face. Like, we can't be doing those things.
That's another conversation.
Imagine like we were born with no feelings.
No, let's go. Let's go to the masculine and the female, and let's do that one.
How most females are more masculine niggas in society nowadays.
Yep, I believe that.
And then more men are more feminine than females nowadays.
Look at that.
It's flipping.
It's flipping. We need to flip that back.
Yes.
What's going on there, bro? I don't know.
Is it the food?
I don't know.
Yes, I think that plays a big part too. Dietary. It's what you're eating.
Yeah, doctor.
No.
Doctor
Dietary. It's not only that. It's not only that. It's
Yeah.
just other people's energy rubs off you. So you're chilling with somebody that's on your vibration over time. Your vibration.
Oh yeah, that's
even
true.
If you're a
That's
strong
true. That's true.
person.
That's true.
Right.
No, that's true. And they're just finding out now. Well, not finding out now. Everything's been.
It's not discovery.
Yes. No. Everything repeats itself, so it's always discovered. But it's just given to you again, type of thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's like now they're saying that DNA changed, everything changed. So it's like this is like what you were saying. Like you can have different blood types. That means that you're not. So you could.
Candle. Now when you learn the topic of blood type, your candle could be moved. When the Bible talks about your candle being moved, it's talking about your blood.
So moving up.
No, change to another blood type.
That's what I'm saying. Moving up or moving
down or moving up, depending on who you are, right?
That's crazy.
It can change.
That's what I'm saying about the DNA and all that stuff. So basically, it's like you could be born a good person and change bad. You could be born a bad person and change good.
Yep.
You could do whatever.
You could be born a good person and through your life, you went from bad, good. You got bad, in order to learn was good, and then you got good again to learn was bad throughout your life. So you might have went 10 years without being good.
We're not talking about money.
One day,
guys, and we're not talking about financially. We're not talking about financially, right?
Everything, general. My shit is general.
No, because when we say that, financially, it's not being good or bad. Financially helps you do good or bad. Take that in. I can have
a conversation in itself.
Thank you. So that's why I want to remove that from this conversation because a good person has nothing to do with money, and a bad person has nothing to do with money because money helps you do both. You can have $1 billion. I can have $1 billion. I could be helping the church, and you could be blowing up the church.
But look at this one. Okay.
sorry, Father, not like that. No.
But like I don't say
like that. Not exactly.
Not me though. Like
not you.
Else,
you would never know.
Oh, okay. Somebody else.
Father, forgive us for
it. Yeah, it could be.
No, that's what it's
not about the Lucci.
It's not about the Lucci.
But the way society is nowadays, it is about the Lucci.
No, everything is about the Lucci.
The system makes it like that.
Everything. Right? What are you talking about?
No, it's about the Lucci.
It's about the Lucci. But we're talking about in our way that we were trying to bring to our ideology to the conversation. If that's if I can say that.
Yes. It's so you see how shit is so diverse where it's like you gotta make so much stops in your conversation.
Oh, you have
gotta
to
touch on this part.
You have to because
and then you lose track of the whole fucking. You know what I mean?
Well, there's levels. There's levels to this. There's levels to this shit.
It's just a rabbit hole. Rabbit holes within rabbit holes when it comes to just a regular conversation. You have to elaborate. That's why it's hard for a lot of people to meet somebody new.
Because you have to tell everything.
Yeah,
how can you tell everything
so
in 1 second?
How? In your life, you may not get it.
What are you?
That's why they say real recognize real.
Right.
Look how.
What do we start talking right?
Exactly.
Till now. Till what we said we're gonna do. What we're doing. You see, off of a phone call, Monday vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday.
You automatically know in your head. I ain't gonna do this nigga bad, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what I mean?
This is the good. No, see, this is the good side. You see?
And that's just on a regular level where it's like it doesn't take sometimes for you to deal with a lot of people. Sometimes people got to go into what's their influence. Like, say alcohol. Some people say alcohol. Some people is weed. Some people is Percocets. Some people is this and that. They got to work out before they deal with people or this and that.
Oh, true.
Because some people cannot deal with people just off the bat.
Like, just like
it's like me. I'm like,
bro, just like you were walking by and I said nicely, can you move over? And then you didn't even have to walk by. And we're wondering why you're not walking by. And you stopped amazingly and you said the sickest thing first. What's up, my brothers? That was it.
Yeah, like
it was history
just,
from
like,
there.
We
both looked at you like this.
Like, yeah. But like I recognize him. I think I've seen him before too.
No, even then, that's even better. That's even better.
For real?
No, I know, not for.
No, for real. Because we went like this, man. We said like, we were homie.
But that was a good,
so,
yeah.
That's like you said, some people cannot deal with some people. But like,
without their influence,
you know. Yep. But like,
but when you can
natural, you just know who's who.
Some people, right? So exactly. In your DNA, you're a cold-blooded killer, right? For example, you could be like a real killer. Bust shot, they kill people, bro. And at the end of the day, without your influence, that's who you are. But when your influence happens, you can be the kindest person in the world. And that's on a regular basis. Some people can't deal with regular life just dealing with people. So they have to take something or have to do there's something that's the remedy in order to talk to somebody properly.
But the thing is, if you want to...
You get where I'm coming from?
Like,
I'll tell you this right now.
No, this is perfect. No, you don't have to say that. I know what you're about to say. You don't even have to say that. Everybody has their little, like you said, beverage or anything like that. But some people is God. Some people remember, everybody has
their prayer.
Thank you.
Release themselves.
They have to before they can even, that's how.
Those are more natural though.
No, but you have to think about it. Why do you have to release something in you before you talk to people? Because you know that there's bad all the time. You don't want these bad thoughts in your mind. You don't want anything.
We talked about earlier, bad is sometimes good.
That's what's
bad is good.
So that badness forced them to go straight to the person who we need right away. Don't even think about it twice.
But sometimes now we talk about aura rubbing off on other people. So sometimes that person that you go to in order for you to be good, their aura rubbed off other people, and then it's gonna fuck you up. Sometimes you're their karma, and sometimes they're your karma.
Yeah. So then,
bro,
now let me ask you.
Life is fucked like that, you know.
Let me ask you now. How do you balance it?
You guys do a lot of calculation.
Acknowledging it is how you balance it.
Boom.
Acknowledging that that's what life is. That's how you balance it. Once it's wisdom, because we went through it. It's not like we're just having knowledge.
That was a problem.
Acknowledging is the form of knowledge.
Yeah.
Right? But wisdom is more important than that. Yeah. Acknowledging and knowledge.
If you don't acknowledge
once you know it, you're going to live good automatically, even when you're fucking up. You gonna come from?
Yeah.
Even when you're fucking up, you're going to live good.
You don't know, You have to acknowledge it.
A lot of people that don't see the shit, that's why they slip and do stupid shit and get in trouble. Cause they're not
liking it.
They're not acknowledging it. You come from? Once you acknowledge it and you see it, you'll see the warning signals from a mile away. And know not to fuck with this person.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier.
I went through that.
No, not we all, cause most people don't. Even though they go through, they didn't acknowledge that they went through it.
No, they.
You go come. Yeah. That's how you don't fuck with it.
Yeah,
you get coming from.
No cap.
But
cap.
you get it
because I get it.
That's what life is.
No, I was just talking about what I was just gonna went through, right? Yeah. But now I acknowledge those ones that I did not acknowledge.
Yeah. There you go. Then did they acknowledge that you didn't acknowledge them?
I hope they acknowledge it.
Yo,
the problem
that's what it comes from.
You have to acknowledge it. It's easy, then you can balance it. But
yo, you see that though?
You cannot balance it.
You see that shit?
Don't acknowledge
you look at that heavy, bro. That's life, you know. That basically sums up life. The acknowledgement. And that's why when I say when people say there's no such thing as good or wrong, or because talked about. At the end of the day, there is good and wrong. There is bad and evil, even if it's like so mixed up now.
It doesn't matter because
the original source of bad and evil, bro.
There's good, and every good there's bad. Evil.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, I mean, like, even I don't want to even give examples to the biggest. I don't want to give examples like crazy. We could talk about it. It's all on history anyway. Yo, yeah. No, not that one.
No,
I'm talking about
this right here, dude.
We're good.
I just hope this shit. You know what I mean? Yo, bro. You already know, bro.
We're good.
Yeah, I'm
Monday, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
We might come.
Unless you
we might come back. We might come back with the afternoon one or nighttime.
We'll come on too. We'll come back in
nighttime.
We'll come and be bad. After lunch, come back bad.
Yeah, but then again, now, do you think it's wrong when people say, always prepare for the worst? But you don't make that your manifestation, because when you keep things on your mind, it begins to manifest.
No, but yes, it always manifests. But preparing for the worst is wishing for the best. Because it's like me coming to play Jordan. I am preparing for the worst. I'm preparing to lose, but I'm ready to win. I know I'm going to win. I know myself I'm going to win. But if I lose, it's a baby thing, because next time I'm going to beat him. Simple. Because when you lose, you don't want your heart to die. You don't want you to be brinkled. Like when my son got beat by his nephew. My nephew is so funny. This guy ran past him, didn't even, like, he's way smaller than him. One is 3, one is 9. Okay? My son is 3, he's 9. I told him to go for a race. He finished him, obviously, naturally. So my son came back crying. I'm like, yo, bro, you're not supposed to be crying. What are you crying for? You know, anytime you get in a race, you may lose. You may. I'm not telling you you're going to lose. Prepare to win. You know, you can prepare to win too. Prepare to win too. Same time. I don't know why they don't have that saying. You should prepare to win, prepare to whatever. Just know what you're going to injure yourself to. Like you said, acknowledge it. If you already know you're 3 years old and this guy's 9, and you're about to go in a race, you already know you're gonna get smoked. Like, that's like going in a Honda and a Lamborghini's beside me, and it's like, oh, let's race. You put down your window, you honk at him, yo, let's race, man. And he's in a Lamborghini, right? Do you think you're gonna win?
This is what I tell you this. You see with me now?
Yeah.
I think to myself, one thing about me, I never get excited, really. I say I've been through enough to know the best and the worst. Like, I say I've been through the worst shit, but there's always somebody that went through it 10 times worse. And for that person, there's always somebody that went through it more. So now you need to change that thought. But hold on. One thing about me.
See, now you get excited.
This is what excites me.
Yes,
conversations like this.
That's what I was about to say.
Well, I'm talking about like in regular life. Away from this type of shit.
This excites you. See, I want to wait.
But bro, away from you know the feeling of excitement, right?
But broski, no, hold on,
broski, this is for you. I know for the bad, I bet you this excites you. See, there's good and bad. No.
But you didn't hold on. You gotta let me finish before I started, though. You gotta let me finish where it started,
big.
Bro, you gotta let me finish where it started, though.
Go ahead, my guy.
Because
go ahead.
One thing about me, why I don't get excited in life?
Yes.
Because
these are money bees. These are money bees.
Vibration.
They're loving it.
Yeah, don't hit them though.
No, I'm not hitting them, but they can't. They have to vibe. They have to respect me too.
That's what I'm saying. No.
But broski, what I want to tell you.
No, wait.
Let's
finish this.
You gotta say this.
Yes.
I want to hear this, bro. One thing why I don't get excited is because when I said I've been through the best and the worst, but not the best and the worst compared to people that's been through it. But I'm talking about I've been through enough to know the best and the worst. So I know the different outcomes and possibilities of any scenario that you're in. You gonna come from? I know the worst you can get to, like no matter what you go through, like turmoil.
No, you basically,
knowing that makes you not excited. No, you don't know exactly what the person is going to go through, but you know the different possibilities, how worse can get, how good it can
probability.
Get. So what possibility?
Yes, and that's where probability comes from. It's the possibilities of all the outcomes.
Broski, he's saying,
so basically,
this is what I'm understanding, Broski. He's saying that, like, listen, he's seen the good and he's seen the bad, but there's somebody that's going through worse stuff.
Yeah,
he gets that part.
I just trying to add to your
you.
He gets that part.
Yeah. That's
what I'm saying is why
of,
you don't really get excited when you have wisdom like that.
So I know I don't get excited no more too. But what I'm saying is, you get excited. I get excited. That's why I said that to you. I get excited when it's knowledge and like. You know, I don't get excited when I see a Lamborghini or
right, materialistic.
Ferrari.
That's material. Like that's what's different.
Bro, we just won 50,000.
We
didn't even care. Yeah, no, for real. Nobody cares.
Even people that's like that. Sometimes.
But when we talk like this, this shit, like, are we talking about if the Earth is round or flat? That stuff is what gets me excited.
But now it doesn't for me. Now it used to.
No, now it's
old talk.
No, now it's not old.
Yeah. No. But it's been going.
But it's not a fact yet.
No, but it's a thing where it's like, with wisdom, knowing the different possibilities.
Oh yeah,
for example,
true. Right,
now you say, for example, God showed you.
Yeah,
God showed you.
You're right. That's different.
You don't come from. You already know that possibility. Yeah, He will show you.
Yeah. Wisdom is fact. You went through that for sure.
And that's why you don't get excited.
Yeah, because you're already. It's like I don't get excited going to the club no more. I don't get excited jumping in expensive whips and driving and making
because
paper
you live
no
for
more.
a higher purpose.
Yes,
your soul is for a higher purpose. Bro.
I get excited when I help out a brethren. I get excited when
make somebody laugh.
Mm-hmm. You know those little things. I don't even get excited for
that's love. That's real love,
bro. A baddie or anything.
You don't come. That's love, bro.
Yeah, me too. Yo, fam. Maybe we should break for a little bit.
Break.
Can we take a
minute? Perfect. Yeah. In the alley, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For real, my nigga. Like real talk. This is real talk. You know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna waste my time, like, talking about stuff or not, like, gaining no knowledge or not chilling with my niggas and stuff like that? This is how it's supposed to be. Not a big thing, you know. People to like, be on it like that, right? What you say? What's that?
You don't know. See?
Like, me when I go through bad stuff, I think about it. I'm like, why am I crying when there's somebody in a worse situation than me? Get up and
you start to appreciate sometimes even the bad moments.
Exactly. Maybe it's not that bad.
Bad day, when you're going through shit that bad, you had experience that certain people don't have, so you can endure it longer when shit actually happens to you in life.
Whoa, okay. But I'm not gonna cry about this because that person is in a worse situation, and they're not crying. Why am I crying? Right.
You don't know Monday vibes and shit. You already know. See? Just tune in. Shit, I think it's a pop. It's parlay. You know what I mean? You know.
Respect.
Oh, you let people know.
What's someone called?
No, you let whoever catches this shit that we be talking about and shit. Who you don't know.
Nah,
niggas. Yo, he called it YouTube.
It's still on there, right?
Yeah, the live shit, bro.
Yes.
The live shit, all those shit. You know what I mean? You don't know, man. We in the fucking building. And, you know, there's this podcast every now and then, shit, like talk to people or catches it, you know what I mean? Electronic bullshit, you know what I mean?
Bless.
Oh my God.
Bless.
You already know, see? Fucking building. Place to be. Don't know, PRP in the vicinity, see?
What happened? You guys saw white people?
People are allergic to white people. Ain't no big deal, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking big deal. Nigga.
Okay, whatever.
You tell the truth, man. You give me a fuck, you know? Disrespectful, I don't give a fuck. This is organic, bro. I don't care, bro.
So the best part, now look.
We live in this shit.
This is how it seems. This is the best part right now. This is the best part. You guys just did that on purpose for that good and bad talk. Look at that.
I know.
Look at that. And then how is someone gonna even judge you? It's not you can't make a joke. know right now the whole thing's gonna go mad.
So you got words that like generalize everything what you are. You got words that do that, right? So say you're a person, you're such kind-hearted soul.
I'm not a person. I'm an alien.
I know that. But
you're such a kind-hearted soul.
Who told you I'm an alien?
I don't know. You just said it.
Oh.
Say you're a kind-hearted soul, right?
Yeah.
You're a killer at the same time.
Yeah. That's
You're a nerd at the same time.
That's normal.
You know what I mean? A lot of people like to look at something and just generalize them. And when I say certain words generalize who you are, a nigga can't judge you, right? For example,
like if you say nigga right there, boom. Once you said that, but you generalize.
But sometimes
I'm adding to you.
But sometimes I'm nice, and sometimes I'm bad though. That's the truth though.
I should be fucking holding this shit up just in case you can't hear our voices. You know?
Oh, that's true. Oh, they never heard. It just okay.
What we talking about? Yeah, they know. You know what I mean? This shit probably catches as a voice and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
still.
I want to be clear. You know what I mean? I know my shit's bootleg anyways. It ain't real shit. At the end of the day, we don't got it like that. Ain't for whoever catches this. We ain't got it like that. We just doing what we got, nigga. We just doing what we got. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, man. This is just organic. We just hanging out and shit.
Cool and thank you, respect. That good shit. Here, you know. Bye-bye.
Shit, you know. Yeah, niggas, we here in the building, man.
Mm-hmm.
Monday vibes.
We're
talking about fucking.
Friday needs to hurry up and slide. Holy. See, that's what Monday moves like. Holy, bro.
Monday going quick. Not really.
In certain days.
What is time?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Time will move fast and move slow. Even if we're walking the same grounds, for you it's moving slow, but for me it's moving fast.
So what is time?
Right. Time is your perspective, in a sense, eh?
Time is made by man. You know that? Mathematics is given to us. Time is made by man.
But you know,
in my opinion.
But everybody knows their own their own timing. Too.
Yeah. I told you come at 2:00. Why are you showing up at 2:30? You think you're on time. So then what's the time?
Yo, I always
do that too.
I always say people use shit loosely.
Oh, sorry.
It's not smart.
Oh, you want to do the...
Yeah. You about life, no?
Yeah, for sure.
I always say people use time loosely, bro.
Call you reaching for the sky.
You think so?
I think so.
Or you should scratch somebody.
But if time...
I like. Drop low.
Time is your own time.
Basically.
No matter what time it is, it's your own time. Like usually. But
well, wasn't working?
But you have to go. You have to go with the other people's time. So somebody say 2:00. So now it's their time. It's 2:00. But your time could have been any time.
No,
that's
it's not about
saying.
that, bro.
Yeah.
It's about you telling somebody
you're
gonna do something and you don't do it.
No, that's a whole different type of time.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
if you tell me 5 minutes, you come in 5 minutes. Don't say 5 minutes if you're not gonna come in 5 minutes.
Come like 2 days.
That's why I be realistic. I'll say I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and be there by this time. But I never say
realistic.
That's realistic.
That is realistic.
No. Because like also I try.
No. Not so you're not saying you're gonna do it.
That means you yourself don't even respect time.
No, it's like I'm gonna try my best.
Hold on.
That means you don't respect time. What do you mean you're gonna try? Okay, I'm gonna try to hold the thing. You can't try.
You're speaking in a general sense now.
Yes.
I'm speaking about like when somebody says
specific. Oh yeah.
That's what we go back to.
I was talking. Okay, so time.
Yeah.
Which section are we gonna go into it?
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Because,
I get where you come from, but that's more general. I'm talking about what somebody says. It's like making false promises, bro. You say you're gonna do something, or don't say it at all.
No, what the thing is,
you're coming at this time.
At that time, though.
I'm like, yo,
no, that's me.
Okay,
I'm gonna be there. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna try and be there. At that time. I'm not gonna. That's why I say I'm gonna try.
But why would you
try to come there?
So that means you're preparing to lose. Back to the other conversation.
No.
Yeah, but we're speaking this topic, bro. No, I get it. In this sense,
but
though,
you see,
that means you're preparing to lose.
No, but at the same time,
preparing to lose. It's telling you realistic. It's being realistic.
That's realistic.
It depends on the conversation.
Like, yo,
but that's
when
it
I'm
depends
gonna
on
come. He say, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna try my best to come. He didn't say he's not coming, but he said,
just don't say it at all. Don't say it.
Yeah, he did say like,
or just say, I'm gonna be there, but make sure you show up that fucking there. Don't say it, bro. I'm talking about people who use words loosely. They don't mean what they say.
Yeah, see, that's another one.
That's society in general. Like a lot of people.
I don't think they use words they do, like love. Bro. Like love. That's the worst one about that one. Love. But niggas actually, and they use it both ways, bad and good. You can't even say to your brother in this society now, well, if you're one of those guys, but you can't even be like, yo, I love you, my brother. Oh, fire, fish, where you where I'm coming from?
No, but if you love something because you're supposed to, because you know that love is a high vibration.
You're supposed to love everything. To be honest, love is one of the highest vibrations. That's why it's there.
One of the highest, right?
That
in the
word,
purple, it's like bluish purple.
It's up there
in the color spectrum.
If you love that person,
it's not lust. It's not lust.
If you love that person,
it's not even person. You can love anything.
Nobody can tell you.
You can love
how you're supposed to feel.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
No one can tell you.
And you don't have to explain to them why you say this nigga like, yo, my nigga, I love you.
You don't have to explain.
You don't have to explain to nobody.
That's why they use like. They always bring a something under.
I say, yo, love is just action.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Love is action, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Love is action.
Love is action.
More action than word.
Keep brinking.
You gonna come
Big
from?
dog.
Yeah. More
is
action than word.
Yeah. It's way action. Like is a word.
Yeah.
I like this. But yo, if you love those Jordans, you're not. It's different than If you like those Jordans, your nigga can come over and take your Jordans.
You can like a lot of things.
Thank you.
Anything. I like it.
And you just say it like that too. You see how you just said it like that? Look how you just said it like that. That's how you say it.
It's
like
casual. Like it's like casual.
Yeah.
Oh.
you like this? Yeah. But yo, you love this? They change up your whole body. You know, like yo, I love this, man.
Right.
You know, you see
when you see something.
Yeah, you're like, yo, love that.
That's
me.
That's
me.
That's all.
It
belongs to you. It belongs
your whole
to
mind. Your whole, like he said, you cannot tell someone else they love this. You could tell them maybe you don't like it because you see their action. But when they love it, they move different on it. And
Broski, like yo, when you went to get like yo, whose shoes was it? Carter.
I got the other Carter too.
No, but like the first one. Yo, the first one. They wouldn't.
The T-Max.
Yeah, they even sold out in Toronto.
But you got them.
Yeah, I had to go all the way to Calgary.
But I beat you in soccer though.
In soccer, how?
No, unless you let me beat you. See, you see, my brother knew I loved these kicks. Okay, T-Mac came out with the first T-Max long time ago.
Come on, Trish McGrady shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, and I was on the ball team. Everything started, So boom, I'm like, yo, and he got me the most exclusive ones, the all white ones. Nobody in the world had them, fam. That's what I believed because I never seen them nowhere. I'm telling you honest.
They ran out of them here in Toronto.
Yeah, so I only had them. I'm the only one that had the all white T-Max. I don't even think you've seen those before. The all white ones.
It's like low cut and has that little.
No, I had the high cut.
Oh, yeah,
with the little thing with the front square. The first one with the front. It used to come in black and blue.
I had his first shoes. I had a second. It was the second.
It was the second one was a straighter one.
It was like here.
Yeah, but did it have the cut off front? The first one had the cut off front. The second one had the round like that.
Yeah.
See? So boom. But he got the black and blue. There's the normal colors with the black and blue.
It was
black and blue.
Yeah, that's
and then the white and blue. But me, I had the all white.
Yeah.
No one else.
He had like a spiral thing.
Yes, the spiral thing on the front. Yeah, and Adidas. It was Adidas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So boom, I got those. But
and you had a high cut version.
Yeah, I had the high cut version too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fam.
I wonder what happened to that fucking shoes. That was like back in like
way back.
02 or some shit.
Yeah, something.
03. It was like
03
or something like that. Yeah. I was like 17 or some shit.
So I got lucky to get them too,
Yeah.
Because I went to every store.
Bro.
They're like, yo, they just told
and
me.
We like
we got like a couple of.
We like exclusive stuff. I don't like stuff that everybody like. Like I like
like
that nobody has. Yeah, like
Iversons with the fucking. Yo, I respect. Those were one of my favorite shoes. You know, those will go competition with Jordan, bro.
What? For sure.
Remember those Iverson?
Enough Iverson.
The Answer shoes.
Mm-hmm. But Iverson was a savage. That's why too. He was a
he
savage.
influenced. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
He's underappreciated.
No, not to real ball players.
Exactly. Niggas that know what time
niggas that know ball for real.
Yo, that nigga influenced hoods all across that guy fucking is not a safe America.
Guy. He's the first one to cross Jordan.
No, but he
made Jordan do this
style, bro. AI.
This guy's savage. He's the best. Well,
who do you think is the best? Like in history?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Yeah. Not in history, fully history. Like, but there's different. History, okay, now there's difference because it's so much crazy people now. It's not the same like with like. I don't know. I like how Kevin Durant plays. That's how I play. I play like Kevin Durant. That's how I play. I can shoot, do all that stuff.
Who's your top player in history though? Who's your top player? NBA history.
Can I put 5?
Top 5? All right. That's hard though. This is difficult. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know Iverson's in my top because that nigga.
I can even go Iverson.
Okay, if we're gonna do that now, let's say, just pick your top 5 like you get a point guard, you get a shooting guard, you get your center, and you get your.
So you want to do like top centers and point guard like different positions?
Yes.
That's hard.
That's hard.
Point guard alone is hard.
Yeah.
But Shaq is my best big man.
Yeah,
I believe. I think
Shaq or Elijah.
Who? No, Shaq. I think is a very good decision.
Elijah one. Shaq or Elijah one. Yeah, it's Shaq or Elijah one for me.
You know why? You know why I like Shaq?
Centers.
Because Shaq played through all. He played with Kobe. He played with everybody, and he dominated the whole time.
Yo, bro, remember the hack of Shaq? You remember the hack of Shaq?
That's his own move.
No, the hack of Shaq. He can't show free throws, so they kept fucking like fouling him. Remember that? What was that 2003 or something?
Every
the hack attack of Shaq.
When they used to hack attack him.
Bro, they fouled it. Yo, Shaq was a monster because of that. If you think about it,
he broke the glass.
He's the fucking top.
He broke the glass
like twice. I remember that shit.
Bro, the man's not playing.
You know what he
broke
said?
the glass twice. One time in college and next time fucking 3 times he did.
He just bought a yacht and he's like, looking at his yacht in Florida, and he's like, what should I call her?
Yo,
I think I should call her a free throw.
You think about it?
I should call her free throw because so that he will not sing. That's what he said, bro.
But let's talk about
this. Looking at his yacht, he's like, I should call a free throw.
The referees. Remember that nigga? Like, okay, you remember that game with Philadelphia when Iverson was facing Lakers in the finals? It was Philadelphia and Lakers.
Yeah.
I guarantee you exactly.
He could have won that.
That would have been Iverson's ring right
there. He tried his best, but he's by himself. Not by himself.
He was hogging. Yeah. I remember.
No, he had to. What do you mean?
Yeah, he had to.
It's not about that. Why not let him? He's
exactly.
But his team has to pull up too. But the thing is,
we could have won that.
No, but was he a team? Okay, now let's.
Remember he stepped over Fisher?
Was Iverson a team player?
When he just talking,
there's times where he's like he knows he's not going to score.
So this is the only problem where any real ball player couldn't take from Iverson. We took everything. We took skills. We took all that stuff. But when it comes to team playing and all them things, nobody took that from him. Because even though Kobe still listened to the coach. Kobe got cussed. He cussed the coach out. It goes like that.
Yo, but Iverson was killing Kobe in that year.
No, because Iverson is skilled. You can't stop the skill.
Kobe couldn't.
You can't stop
guard
the
him,
skill.
I know,
who can guard this little thing?
He's a
shooting guard. He's a shooting guard. He's 6 feet, bro.
But
he's a shooting
guard. And he wants all the smoke. He's gonna shoot in your face. You think you're sick? He's gonna cross you up.
His first step.
That little thing right there. When he does that,
you know you're fucked.
You know
you're watching him like getting ready. They're trying to release himself.
He's gonna shoot. He's gonna go under
his first step. That's the thing. That's a different thing.
And he's always doing this.
Yo,
he's like the Muhammad Ali of.
If I played in NBA,
you know how Muhammad Ali was moving his feet.
Really, I think they'll say Jordan is the Muhammad Ali, right?
But
Jordan just disgusting.
But they'll say that because
of the accomplishments.
Like Jordan's being that nigga that's.
Bro.
But I was talking about like the feet.
If what do you call it? If Iverson did that to you. If we did that to you and you're playing in NBA, will you still be there? Yeah. Will you still be there? Why don't you just walk away, bro?
Shaq has the rings.
Yeah.
I think Kobe's the Mike Tyson.
Oh, Black Mamba.
I think Kobe's the Mike Tyson.
Yeah. You're right.
Of basketball.
True.
Like Muhammad Ali is Jordan.
You're right.
Kobe would have to be Mike Tyson.
It would have to be. So then who would be LeBron now? Because LeBron's still going.
No. LeBron's still good. but like
LeBron did something. You guys don't count LeBron out. You cannot. It's impossible.
No.
Even
Not
though
LeBron,
you
not
can't count LeBron out.
But Kobe,
a lot of LeBron haters I see.
Because we're being haters because we don't. LeBron's not from our era, but still, he's doing.
He came out in 2003.
He came as a kid, bro.
Remember
carrying
college?
teams.
Niggas used to watch him on the screen.
Carrying teams as a kid.
Classroom and shit.
He been to every championship. Like, come on, fam. This kid's
He's not appreciated like that.
He's not playing.
But there's people, a lot of haters. Right? A lot of people don't like
because they don't want to. You know what? No, because they don't want to say he's better than Jordan. Because remember, Jordan's our guy. So nobody wants to be like
me personally.
Even Jordan and him. You think when Jordan? Imagine this conversation.
Imagine
Jordan, Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. But at that time, RIP Kobe when he was there. I'm pretty sure they had a conversation and they were just talking about ball. Imagine that conversation. Oh, I'm better than you now. Look, I have 6 strings, so I have 3 or I have 5. Well,
how much strings LeBron have? 5?
No,
4?
LeBron has 4 maybe or something.
4, right?
4 or 5.
Miami, they what?
Miami. He has Cleveland. He has 2 or 3 with Miami.
LA.
And then 1 with LA. Or 2. So 4. I think 4.
I think it's. Is it 4?
4 or 5.
I think
4.
It's 5, right?
4 or 5.
Maybe 4. Fuck, I can't remember. I didn't keep. You probably like me. I didn't keep basketball in a minute. That was a heavy
because since like COVID, just even not
even
that.
Even before COVID, I stopped watching ball for
me
a long time.
too.
I stopped watching TV, so
that's what I was about to say.
Before, like
I didn't watch
everybody
TV
used to be like watching everything.
It's more when you play. It's more when you play. You watch it.
At heart, though, we're players.
That's right. And if you're a real player, they always tell you watch college ball.
Yeah.
Don't watch NBA ball because when we're playing ball, they want you because college ball. These guys are not. They're jumping at the ball, throwing their bodies. They don't have time for their agent to be like, "Oh, don't get hurt." You know what I mean? You need to get to that. You're trying to get there, so you're
leagues where you're getting paid for playing around the city and all around America. There's leagues where you actually you don't gotta go in the NBA.
But even the big league is still a league. But even the big league is a league. Yeah. Because there's the NBA and then the one under it, right? And then
the NBA, the thing about that's mainstream.
Major league.
Anything that's mainstream, you have to sell out, bro. To a certain extent, most of them.
Because you can't play. No, because your
put
agents.
On a skirt on the camera or something.
No.
Like you don't see these niggas.
I know.
They wear skirts and shit. A lot of them are wearing skirts and shit. You gotta sell out, bro. Watch this button. That's like when we ending this shit. Yeah. Watch that. Don't press it on. Yeah. Don't know, but these niggas here on Washington see them in skirts, bro.
I know.
Even you see the artist rappers.
I know.
Doing something. They did something. The biggest actors that's black did something. Let's think about it. Let's think about who didn't do nothing. Name me. A black actor or somebody. Even a baller, I guarantee you they did something. The biggest. And that's why I think certain people that don't get their respect due like that, even though they're known by real ballers and shit like that, they didn't win that ring because they didn't do something. Or they were doing too much of something.
Yeah. Of the other, like, not of that something. Oh yeah, like that one that went home. He was doing too much of something. He messed up because he slept with he slept with LeBron's mom. This guy, they cut him off the whole NBA.
He did?
Who was that again? Who was that?
They were on Cleveland. What's it called? Dante West.
Oh,
poor guy.
He wasn't like big like that though.
He was
like the names like them.
But how are you in the NBA getting canceled?
Yeah, right.
We're talking about $1 million person.
Well,
you got canceled because you touched $1 billion person. Wow. I can't bet it.
Yo, bro, I will call you guys up like, yo, move from where you are.
I just did something stupid. Did you believe that? And now they're showing this guy on homeless on the street on YouTube. You know how much homeless NBA players there are, but they're not talking about them.
Yeah.
But how come they're getting at this guy?
Yeah.
Though they're not letting them
No,
go.
but he's slide wrong though.
Yeah, super. Like, and you got caught too. Like, come on, man. You know it's the Dukes. No, you know what happened? He probably got caught like on a video, and LeBron knew the whole time, but he's probably like, "Yo, bro, I'm not gonna say nothing until you get caught." Then he got caught, then boom, he has to say something. I don't know. I guess so. Unless he made his mom mad one day. His mom calls her and he can go over there.
I think it's talking about the LeBron and Jordan. Like a lot of people have that conversation with LeBron, and Jordan.
That's a sticky one.
You think it's sticky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Actually. LeBron at his prime and Jordan at his prime? That's those two dangerous people, bro. LeBron is huge. How is Jordan gonna guard LeBron?
That's why I never compared them really. Because
you can't.
LeBron's more a small forward.
You need a team.
No, but
you need dominant positions.
Yes, you can.
Jordan was getting older too.
One-on-one?
No, I'm talking about if they're
one-on-one.
Like when he was
prime.
One-on-one?
Different.
One-on-one?
It's different.
No, but in both of their primes.
One-on-one is gonna be a close game. But in my heart,
in prime time,
I don't even want to say it because it's my dog. I don't
hard ones.
I
can't say he's
but
better
on
than
a
Jordan.
team, on a team, Jordan is more effective.
Because Jordan scored and he was still moving. He wasn't a hog like that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Jordan, and he was still sharing.
No. Jordan was Jordan had to.
He was a hog like that, but not like how Iverson is.
No, Iverson, nobody. Jordan, you guys have to.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen. Yeah. His team was. Yeah, you're right. You know what? A lot of people forget about that. You're right. A lot of people forget about that.
His team was sorry, but you know what I mean. His team was amazing.
A lot of people forget about that.
But
Jordan had everybody, everything.
Look at the team. Look, his point guard became the what's it called? His point guard.
He had Price, right?
No,
the white guy, Price.
It's not Price.
The 3-point shooter.
Yeah,
who was his point guard?
The one
in Chicago back in '96.
Yes,
Rice.
No, he's the one that's the
no,
for Golden State.
Glenn Rice was like the 6th man or something.
Yeah. He's what's it called?
No,
is it
Glenn
Kukoc?
Rice?
No, not Kukoc.
Kukoc was like shooting guard or power forward. Small
he had a
forward.
good three. He had a good three though. He had a good three.
Nah, but he had Scottie Pippen.
No,
Dennis Rodman.
No, who's the one that's what's the coach for Golden State? He's the one that used to play for thing with him.
Yeah, I remember the fucking name.
The white guy, the white guy.
Yeah, they're all the white guy.
Yeah, even Steve Nash. Steve Nash should be big dog too. Steve Nash.
When did Steve Nash get drafted? 92?
I can't
94.
Right? No, but Steve Nash.
92.
Like around the 90s, like mid 90s or something.
But Jordan had a good team. LeBron had no team, bro. He had a good team too. LeBron had an amazing team. Yeah, Steve Kerr, perfect. Thank you.
Oh shit, the chat something. Yo, Biz, what pop, nigga?
Respect, doggy.
Brown flat power, God. Hopefully, bro.
Steve Kerr is not a joke.
It's Biz in the building, my nigga right here.
Yeah, fam, see that? Yo, Steve Kerr was, you know what I mean?
Nicholas Jones, respect, peace. Brown's flat power. Yo, serious Biz in the building, my nigga. Steve Kerr was a shoot.
Yeah, he was a point guard. He was a point guard.
Steve Kerr was the point guard.
Yeah,
but there's
that's
another
why he's
dude.
the one that showed. He's the one teaching Curry to do all these crazy things.
Steve
Do it.
Nash, right?
He tell him do it.
Bowen was on Chicago.
Shoot your three from everywhere. What?
Bowen, the ball guy that was on Lakers. Something Bowen. He's one of the best defenders in NBA.
Dennis Rodman was one of their best, but he was a creature.
Dennis Rodman.
He's a creature.
Dennis Rodman was a power forward, right? Not a center, right?
No, he could play.
This guy could like
he both. He
went
went back
and
forth.
He's like a he just bullies. You know,
he always Dennis Rodman is one of the best. I remember. He's a hustler. He's a hustler.
You touch him because he comes dressing like girls sometimes.
He's a hustler,
and he comes with a thing.
Yeah. Oh, like that's his personal. Like in the court, that nigga was a hustler. He's one of the best defenders in history.
He didn't care about NBA. He'd throw his thing. Him? No, there's more. Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace had the most technical fouls in history. Detroit.
That was my favorite.
Detroit was the bad boys. They're always the bad boys. Yo, you remember? You just said his name, bro.
You want me to tell you the whole team?
No,
Rashard Willis. Billups, Prince,
Rasheed Wallace with a mask on.
Ben Wallace.
No, the guy with the shooting guard.
Richard Hamilton.
Right? Yeah, Hamilton.
You talk about Pistons?
Yeah, Pistons.
And Prince,
they won that
Prince,
year.
Something
they
Prince.
won 1 year only. The next year,
what's the nigga's name? Something Prince. J. Prince.
No,
Prince. The light skin guy.
No, the three.
Yeah, he's like six or seven.
Yeah, he's sick with the three.
He was in the front lineup at one point. He was like
he came out. First he was 6 man, and then he came on after.
Yeah.
What about that guy? Grant Hill. Grant Hill was there before.
No, Grant Hill was back in the day.
No, Grant Hill was back in the day. Then he came to
94,
Lakers.
95.
Then he went to Lakers.
Yeah, Grant Hill.
Yeah, then he went to Lakers.
But Grant Hill used to kill it.
Well, he did his 1-2s. He did his 1-2s.
Grant Hill was the man.
But that year, they were underdogs.
But he broke his ankle or something. He fucked his leg up and he
But like, he scored a lot though. Yeah. Like, he kept like this story, like, you know.
Yeah, that was that R&B chick.
Vibez was my guy.
Yeah, the one from this one from
Grant Hill. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah,
he did. He was
that girl. That
wasn't
R&B
he
singer.
Wasn't he in the movie? Didn't he go in the movies too?
Yeah, Tamir.
Didn't he go in the movies too?
A little bit, I think. But like, he used to come like go to Detroit. I mean, from Detroit to
Windsor.
Mm-hmm. They go to the casino there and stuff like that. That's when he was dating her, when he was playing for Piston.
I think he's still there. That's his wife. They have kids and shit together. Yeah, they think he's still with that shit.
You're gonna go try to put like a LeBron.
But at least he's not in the NBA.
You're gonna go like,
Yo, that guy gets a lot of hate though, LeBron, bro. Online, like these guys on the internet, I see a lot of LeBron hate.
But
a lot of them don't like him.
You have to take this in.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's go back to the bad and good thing.
Yeah,
now let's go back to the bad and good thing.
Yeah.
How could we say that? Because all that hate, but this guy is a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like it's how he handles the situation.
He actually handles it.
Niggas look at himself.
Think
hating
about
on you, they gotta look at himself and say, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Do you ever see LeBron trip on anybody? All that hate, and the man never tripped. Kobe showed the trip. Jordan showed the trip. Iverson showed the trip. I think the only person that learned from all these guys is LeBron. LeBron's not tripping on nobody. This guy's happy with everyone. They're wondering like, man, the man owns his agency, his sports agency owns half of these ball players, fam. What? So everyone's learning how to be like him. He's showing them how to be the best he could be.
Yeah.
Jordan too. Jordan has his own agency. You know how to go. He has his own team and everything.
So you your top 5.
Sticky. Yeah. This is sticky now.
I'm gonna lie. Iverson and Shaq for sure is in my top 5 in history. Maybe Garnett, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, I want to say Garnett too.
Kevin Garnett.
Garnett was a perfect power forward.
Yeah. He did small forward sometimes too.
Yeah, and he could be center too.
I say Kobe.
Yeah.
I say Michael Jordan.
That's big.
Yeah, you have to put those. You can't say there's no list without those names.
Yeah, but I'm putting.
How
you
come
have to remember the 70s.
How come no one
and shit.
talks about Michael?
70s.
How come no one talks about Magic Johnson? Why? Because he went through.
He's in a lot of people's top 5.
No, because he went through his whatever medical stuff. Fam, this guy
no. It's just
was
like
crazy. He was the Jordan at that time.
Who, Magic?
He was the Jordan. What's those other all that cool
Magic?
What? There's Magic. There's Irving. There's all
Magic
those.
was what? Point guard. He was the tallest point guard.
He was the top
for the next
tallest.
No, he was the top point guard.
Magic was like 6'5", you know.
And
6'6".
And
he
was
playing point.
But
that's why I like Billups. Because Billups used to bully them. Chauncey was a bully, and he could shoot threes forever.
Chauncey reminds you of
that's where KD
the guy from Raptors.
KD got that from Magic Johnson.
Who does he remind you of?
Bill reminds me of the guy from
back in the day,
New Jersey Nets, Marbury.
Yes, Marbury never
Billups
got.
and Marbury play like
yes, but Marbury got abused the same thing, like because of Iverson, like how Iverson, because Marbury was like Iverson. He's a real,
Iverson's better.
No, I mean like a real nigga. I don't mean like
how he is.
Persona. That's why Marbury was sick, but he was like, I'm not coming to I'm from New York.
I don't even think Kobe was better than Iverson.
Nobody was. No,
I don't even
at
think
that
Kobe
time,
can fuck with Iverson.
bro.
He's shorter too. He can't compare them.
I mean, Iverson did the
6 feet, 6
Iverson
inches
did the
taller.
same thing that LeBron did.
But he did not play
Kobe.
teamwork.
I mean, Iverson did the same thing that LeBron did. Iverson brought a whole team with him.
Who's better, LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe to me.
I think Kobe.
Because Kobe could do everything.
You're gonna put Kobe over Michael Jordan?
No.
Can't.
No, we were just talking about those two.
Images
I would
right?
rather put Kobe and Michael Jordan first. Because Kobe at his prime were dangerous. I didn't even like Kobe.
Yeah. I don't even like him.
I don't like Kobe. I don't like LeBron either.
Yeah, but Kobe's sick though.
You can't deny.
Teamwork,
you cannot deny what they.
He can
81
shoot.
points
He
on
can
Toronto,
do
bro.
things.
81 points. Bro, you know how mad I
It's
was that
82.
game? I don't see. I was
Yeah.
so pissed. What
Yeah.
if three niggas can't guard? They triple
Yeah, he
team.
made Toronto look stupid,
Bro.
But the Vince Carter was on their team them time.
No.
No.
I hope not.
No, he wasn't.
No,
When
it
he
was
scored,
it was more Mobsy Bulls.
Toronto didn't have a team
It
back
was
then.
yo fam, we had good people, bro.
No, but that
We
year,
always had a good
that
team.
year when Kobe scored, there wasn't niggas
No,
up.
Kobe just did. I don't know if they allowed that or what that was.
Yeah.
But Kobe just turned savage, fam.
Yes, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, and Toronto has good defense.
Niggas can do that even in a video game.
They're better defenders than
Try that in a video game. Even try that in the.
Shaq did that too. Shaq,
not
in
81,
Toronto.
Not 81.
Yo, hold on.
You're talking about the guy that scored 100. What's his name?
On Philadelphia back in the day.
Long time ago.
Irving.
No, the one from Lakers.
Oh, you talking about the bald guy that used to the hook shot like from. Yeah, you talking about fucking. See, I forget it too.
And those times
they
didn't even have the 3-point line at that time. The man scored 100 points with no 3-point line.
It's not Julius Irving.
Was it him?
Or is it on Lakers?
No, I think
it's Philadelphia or Lakers. It's one of them two.
No, not Irving.
If it's not
Irving,
you're talking
Philly.
about.
Irving was Philly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Irving.
Julius Irving.
Yeah, he's Philly.
If
I had the jersey. Remember, I had that jersey.
You must be talking about Lakers. The guy with the goggles, bald, tall.
No, not Dr.
Kareem
Abdul.
No, that's the name, bro.
Like, he was in the movie.
Yeah, Dr. something. Nickname.
No, Kareem
That was like long.
I can't fucking remember.
He looked like a stretched out.
Like it
the
was
long nigga, bro. I used to do the hook shot from like 3-point line before the 3-point line.
He looks like a stretched out
That's why
Ninja
everybody
Turtle.
got that hook shot.
Yeah, that's why everyone got the hook.
He used to do a hook shot for the
Matumbo, all of them.
From far away. Like a
Mutombo. Yo, he's underrated though. Mutombo's underrated.
Niggas was scared when Mutombo come on.
What? But Jordan dunked on him.
Jordan's rule.
Mutombo has some.
But they stopped
forgot about him.
All of them.
People forgot about him, bro.
Mutombo.
They start finding him 10,000 for every finger that he goes like
and
this.
And he still does it.
They told him like, yo, don't do that no more. Because when he blocks you, he goes like this.
He said, get out.
Like, no.
I used to do that in school just because of that.
Would Jordan have won that much championships if it wasn't for Scottie Pippen?
No. Not only Pippen.
No, but if Pippen wasn't on the team.
Not
he had everybody else, but Pippen was on the team.
He had the best coach, too. And he had the best coach.
Yeah.
I forgot. Fucking Pat Riley?
No. The guy that coached the Lakers.
I know. I forgot.
And not only just the Lakers, and San Antonio, too.
William,
I say Pat Riley. Pat Riley's Miami.
And yo, bro, every team he touched, championship.
Yeah.
Literally. So you can't tell him he's not a good coach. Every
Philip
team
something.
he touched. Yeah,
Phil Jackson. I don't know why I forgot his fucking name, bro. He's like one of the top referees of history.
Not referee.
I'm sorry, coach of history.
He is actually, I think. Okay, top coaches. I think he's one of the top. I think he is the top.
Riley. Riley has to be in there, bro. And
this is where it went. Why would you say this
one? Guys, yo, what's San Antonio's coach?
It was him too before.
Yeah. Him.
That's what I said.
He was in Chicago.
Everywhere he goes, he's
the top coach of all time.
And didn't he go to
Who else?
San Antonio is my worst team, by the way.
My worst team, but
I used to hate San Antonio. But they were the best, really.
The best team. Fundamentally speaking, I watch them all the time.
Bro, they're so boring to watch.
They're boring, but they get to it. Bro, there's no plating. They get straight to the point.
San Antonio is that
they don't
team,
play.
bro.
There's no cross.
History.
Just only Tony Parker. Only Tony Parker plays around.
Yeah.
He's like a little. He just runs around like a little Sonic.
Tony Parker.
He doesn't even pass. This guy just runs around.
Tim Duncan.
And gets it in.
Tim Duncan, I think it was in the Army. The Twin Towers. You call him the Twin Towers.
And
Johnson, something Johnson.
Who's those?
The center. Tim Duncan.
And the Johnsons.
The brother, yeah, bro. I fucking. So.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ginobili.
Ginobili too. The
left hand. It was Ginobili, bro.
Ginobili's so funny because he just he could throw it from his back. I don't know. This guy just scores anyway, bro. Ginobili.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that? Also one with
Phil
the
Jackson
Knicks.
Coach also a chip as a player. In 73 with the Knicks. Serious
These
big.
people are talking.
Bro, he's not a joke, Phil. He's involved.
Yeah.
And the way he sits when he's watching, he doesn't say nothing. He's a weird coach. He doesn't trip, eh? But when he trips, there's
so
a problem.
Calm and shit.
Yeah.
What's the New York the guy in New York? The guy that got the
He just go like this.
fight. Remember back in the days in New York and
The coach?
yeah, for New York Knicks back in the day. What's his name again? Al Gundy or something?
Oh, that he used to always play. Al Gundy, you know.
I remember fucking. You know what I'm talking about? Jeff Al Gundy.
But yeah, there's one that used to fight.
Nigga, he was pretty up there at one point. Like I'm talking about in popularity, not as a coach.
But New York is always popular. I don't know how. Like,
yeah,
look,
this is city itself.
Yeah, because it's New York. You know, they never won nothing for the last nothing, but they're still there.
Toronto,
New
New
York,
New York, like
did New York ever even win a championship?
Back in the day.
To who? With who? Oh, with that one guy.
Back in the day,
what's his name?
Ewing.
Yeah, Ewing.
Is
that when they won?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think before that. Way before that, they didn't win.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I think they won at least one.
Okay, let's just give them one just in case.
Oh, NY.
Toronto won.
I know Toronto. Basketball? Oh, we just won.
Yeah.
Okay, we won one. Though.
Yeah,
we won one.
That's
it.
The
we
won
won
one. We have one too.
Yeah, we have a lot. No,
yeah, we have like
in
baseball
too.
Just one. Like at least.
All right, we're not talking about Toronto, eh? Guys?
No, but we know we
did
have
good.
One.
Toronto did good.
No, we have one though.
Yeah, we have one.
Oh, two.
No matter what, we have one.
Bro, this first season is worse. What's the worst teams in NBA history, bro?
Like, Vancouver got sold out.
Yeah, they got bought out like Randy's daddy, bro.
The Grizzlies. But we are the Grizzlies first, but then they traded to Memphis.
Vancouver Grizzlies.
Yeah,
Vancouver Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're still using the name. There's no Grizzlies
over there. LA got like 2 teams for like so much years. That's not fair.
They have like 3.
3 now.
LA. Oh, Los Angeles?
You have Oklahoma.
What do you mean, fam? They have San Antonio. They have LA Clippers, LA Lakers.
Why is still Grizzlies?
They
it's
have
not Grizzlies.
No, it's not Grizzlies no more. What's
Grizzlies?
It's still
Vancouver Grizzlies.
No, it's Memphis.
Memphis Grizzlies.
That was Vancouver.
Yeah.
But why they using the Grizzlies?
No, because they still have they have Grizzlies there too.
Yeah.
That's why.
But they didn't change the name Grizzlies. There's no Grizzlies over there.
Yeah, there is.
Here.
No, there's Grizzlies there.
No,
Memphis.
In Memphis?
No. Yeah, Vancouver. Yeah, in the hills. Yeah, in Vancouver. Yeah, hills. Yeah, they have Grizzlies.
No, Memphis has Grizzlies. Memphis has Grizzlies. They have mountains and stuff. They have Grizzlies.
Yo, by the way.
Okay, let's just
Yo, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Why did they change
maybe Vancouver still has a part in the business.
Of course.
Yeah.
I watched that fucking movie. Prey.
Yeah.
All niggas feel about the movie The Predator.
Oh, Predators are around all the time.
The Predator, the movie though, with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit like that.
But there's a new one though.
No.
Yeah, they made a new one called Prey.
You know who's the main character? My cousin them.
Yeah.
They all look like predators. Yeah, they all. I think that's where they made the movie.
Predator. At the end of the day, that's us, eh?
That's
like your ancestors and shit. They did fucking making movies on them.
Think about it. The only time the man can go invisible is in the nighttime.
Nah, when you're just going to daytime in this movie.
I knew
the other one. Yeah, you're talking about fucking the other one, like part 3 or part 4.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're talking about
the
like
only time the predator goes invisible is in the nighttime.
I'm not done to writing movies.
Don't smile, fam. As long as you don't smile, you're good.
I will never write a horror movie.
No, horror.
Where do you start?
No, you start from your normal.
You gotta be messed up in your
Prey was sick though.
I never watched that one yet.
Prey, the new movie.
I heard a lot of people saying it's sick though.
That Prey was sick.
Yeah. For real?
Yeah. I'm
about to pre that stuff.
You see how part 1 was the best Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was.
When his whole platoon died and he was by himself.
But this one is supposed to be the beginning.
But how did he figure it out by himself?
Yeah, this one is the beginning.
Yeah, this is
how did he figure it out by himself?
Remember his whole army died. His squad died. It was like they had most elites and it's like 7 niggas. Yeah.
There's no way. I don't know.
You can't. They killed all 7 of them.
Yeah, I know.
And then you last with the girl that they took.
And now the new one, what they said is,
it's the beginning.
There's more than one predator.
Yeah, there's a whole planet. It's like a planet shit. Alien vs Predator show you that, right? That movie.
So who's the aliens?
The alien in the movie?
No, just in general.
Who's the alien?
Because remember, every movie and everything has a.
It's like who's the hybrid more likely? Hybrid.
Remember, the predators come and hunt the aliens.
But the aliens attack like them. They attack like in swarms and kill them. Remember the pyramids? And they said that they built the pyramids. The predator. Is
and who built the
yeah,
pyramids?
they're basically showing you
And
history, but
and
like
who
in a
originally
very form.
built the pyramids?
It was us, bro. I know that for a fact.
You're trying to look like that.
Yeah, it was our ancestors that built the fucking pyramids, and they're all over, even in different realms and shit.
Everywhere.
Yeah, they're still alive, bro.
Everywhere.
It's like when we die here, we're just gonna continue on somewhere
Everywhere.
else, or be born again somewhere else.
Everywhere.
But our karma would not want to be repeating this life, this current life.
No, our
but
karma,
maybe you can repeat
our
this life.
karma already got. Our karma, I think, already got repeated.
It did.
You know why? Because we're
souls.
living. Yes, we're old souls, but new body. We're also but new body.
Right,
our
right.
karma's happening now. This is our karma. This is the end of our karma. Actually, to be honest, this is the end of our karma because we went through it already through the whatever slave, blah blah blah, all that 6,000 years. You know what I mean? We went through that already.
But a lot of people don't like really take that into consideration. They just live for this life.
Well, because they're not educated about it though. And remember, you can't get mad about or mad to somebody about something that they do not know. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put a human being, if you put him in a forest when he was just born,
mm-hmm.
and you put him there, and there's nobody there to teach him how to do this, or how to move like this, or how to think like that.
That's what Tarzan came.
That human being is gonna adapt to the situation that he knows, right? And you're gonna come with what you know, because you probably think you're more educated than him, but he's probably more educated than you too, in his own way, without like writing it down, or you can just see things that
for example, that's where Tarzan. See, right? That's where Tarzan came from.
You know what I'm saying? So like, then,
you know
a knowledge is passed by somebody else, or somebody can tell you this is wrong, but it might not be wrong. But because somebody said it's wrong, then you might think it's wrong, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like you can invent something right now, and then we could be like, you know what? That's impossible. It's not gonna work, and you're gonna keep like doing it, and when it works, then we'll go, oh.
Like the plane, like all these things.
Yeah. But I could not ever be in a part of the inventing the plane thing.
Why?
Because we go up, man.
No. I'll design it, but I'm not going up.
I feel like we hit the floor and we survive. I'm like, you keep your concept to yourself. You go by yourself. Next time you go by yourself, I'll stay down here. Go.
Yeah, you have to make a whole nother device too to make sure that when you land you're safe too. You don't just make the plane. You have to make sure.
Try to convince black people to make your plane.
Okay.
So like, I just made it. Yeah. Yo,
yeah, when it comes.
Yeah. You cannot make no plane, man. Yo, keep the idea.
No, we already made the plane. We already made that idea, but we didn't test it out. Yeah. We didn't test it out because
you could try with a bird.
Yeah, because the bird can fly already.
Exactly.
So even if it's ready to crash, the bird will jump out. Yeah.
Abort.
You don't need a squirrel or don't use a monkey or nothing.
No.
Use a bird.
You need the bird.
Yeah. Tie the bird down in the seat belt.
And if you still need the plane, you say, use your wing. Bring the plane down.
Bring the plane down next. Yeah. No, leave the plane. We'll build another one.
No, we can build another one, but you can bring it down and then we can make it better.
If he can bring it down, if he brought it down. But that's it.
So,
you know, the simplest things in life are the best things.
Like the hardest thing to think about.
That's the it seems like it's so hard.
But it's the simplest
things.
When you put your wallet somewhere, or you put your phone somewhere or something, you're gonna look for it. You're looking at it in the hardest places.
For no reason.
And then when you give up, you're like, yo, that's it. No. Let it be gone. I don't care. And then you're about to leave, and the thing is just like right there.
In your face.
Like in your face, like that.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, of course.
And you pass it like 3, 4, 5 times. You didn't even want to look there. You didn't even want to believe that was your wallet. You just pass it. Come back this way.
You're looking around like you're looking around
the whole house.
If there's somebody.
Places that you wouldn't put it under the vase, check the fridge. Why are you checking the fridge? You gonna put your wallet in the fridge? Where'd you come from? What club did you come from? You go to CN Tower. Check the... Maybe you left it on the elevator.
You started thinking like, yo, where you went? You're thinking, oh, okay, I went here and I went there.
Check the Tesla. Check the Tesla from you. Where did I go? Where did I come from?
Where did I come from? And
your wallet's right there.
In front of you.
And the feeling that you get, you can't tell nobody nothing. You just keep it quiet to yourself, for sure. Because you're like,
but you keep thinking about it.
But you're happy now. It doesn't
even
matter.
But you're mad at your wallet.
Yeah, you're mad at the same time.
Yeah,
you're like, yo,
don't do that.
That's why I need some. You press a button, it just come back to you. You know that?
Yeah. But yeah, that's how we become lazy too.
Well, that's why there's a calculator.
Being becoming more lazy.
This, that. Our phone is not a phone no more now. No. Before a phone was just a call. Now
somebody can run into you.
You don't even need anything. Your phone.
We're from a generation of pagers.
Exactly.
We're pagers and shit.
And you have to run.
Yeah, there was no fucking cell phone back then.
I had a cell phone
baby. When I was a kid and shit.
I had the first. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that one.
We didn't have no cell phones back when I was a kid.
No, only
the big ones though. They're huge, eh?
Of course, man.
They're like a telephone. Like it's a fucking you.
Motorola, yo.
Yeah, I remember them shit.
Yo, if you put in your pocket,
but there was one point where it wasn't there.
Yo, when it vibrates.
When I was a kid, I remember no cell phone.
Your leg shake. And then they have no call display. It just says call. So yeah, it just says call, right? Yeah. So you basically gotta answer it like, huh? And then like you have to recognize the other person's voice. Because if you don't recognize the other person's voice, you got no call display on it. It just says call. And then you don't know whether to answer it. It's not saying private or nothing like that. Yeah. Yeah, classic, bro. They were too big though.
Yeah, the Motorola's, bro. I remember that shit. They still got Motorola to this day.
But yo,
smaller form.
I had myself like a ghost one too, bro.
Yo, we had to knock on somebody's door. You had to go to their house to get them outside. Remember? You couldn't just call them. I'm talking about before, like, you had a house phone. Or while you had a house phone, them times. All you had was a house phone, bro. And you had to go to your friend's crib and knock and get him outside. You couldn't call him.
Oh,
you had
to
page him
like,
or beep him or something like that.
Yeah, or beep. But like, that's before like the cell phone came. But when the cell phone came, I kept that one. You know what I mean? Even this guy, like, he was a youth and he took it to
That's why niggas from them time is more spiritual, bro, than the new heads. They don't know how it feels to live without, like, everything's electronic. Like, it's over.
I don't like it, though.
Everything's electronics now, bro.
I don't like it, though.
Like, we grew up like you had to knock on a nigga's door.
But we lose the essence.
Nice. And then
you couldn't call somebody.
The mom is gonna tell you that they're not here, and you know they're inside the house.
Things like that too, bro.
You lose the essence of life.
Yeah, because right now,
your kid is supposed to play.
If we weren't, let's just say,
we was running around. Yeah, these kids are not outside like that, bro.
No, because everybody's outside on the phone.
Right, they're outside. They're outside is playing Call of Duty.
So now instead of
you can be with your girl or us, and
everybody's on their phone.
And you like that.
Yeah, that's how society is. If you are just it's like robots. They look like robots.
We just say one thing, 1, 2, and then that's it, and go back to it. Oh, you know what I mean? And go back to it.
Yeah.
So where's the essence of life? You're not living, bro. We can say. You're not living, son. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's living.
Well,
that's their
living. See, now, this is another good conversation. Life is what makes you happy at the end of the day. Yeah. We have to focus on what makes you happy.
What makes a lot of people happy is doing evil.
Well, that's up to them. You have to understand what makes you happy is what makes you happy. Us, we're built nowadays is to what make everybody else happy. When we were growing up, it was always
right,
about.
Though. But
no.
helping them when is that?
No. Making other people happy is making yourself happy. Trust me, because when you're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, but
if you're not happy and you're trying to make me happy, no matter what, it's gonna rub off on me.
Yeah, but some people you're helping them for the worse.
Yeah,
you can get somebody $10 and you don't even know their true habits, but they're a good friend to you because they hide that part of their life from you.
That's true.
They do a good job at that.
Oh yeah,
their habits could be really like he's a crackhead or something like that.
That's true.
say that. You know what I mean? Or
No,
cokehead,
use
or
the most,
Percocets,
yeah,
or
use
weed,
that.
or alcohol. Like they're on some drug. That's why I
true.
brought that conversation earlier.
Yep,
they're on some drug, and that is their form of able to connect with people better. Because when they're not on it, they're evil. Like they'll rob you, shoot you, and shit that when they're sober.
And that's not actually them being sober. They got so confused that they think when they're on it that's them being sober.
No, but
Right,
that's true though.
See the yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But yo, that's true though.
That's
true though. If they're not on that, they don't feel like
it's like even sometimes man
they don't
be
feel
like, yo, I'm not blessed if I don't top my
they don't
loud.
feel happy.
If I don't get my
They don't
morning
feel
thing,
happy.
I don't feel blessed. If I don't do this, I don't
So
feel
when they go do bad,
and then try to
and
explain
make themselves happy. You get what I'm saying? Like if they're not on that, on their own habit or whatever, they're not happy. But then when they go trying to go do things that like are gonna make them happy, then they're in a bad situation now, right?
Yeah.
So,
It's like someone can be homeless, broke, and go steal to get food and get in trouble for it. But they're stealing to make themselves happy. But stealing is a bad thing.
Yeah, so
but in this society, could you go and ask someone for food?
But it goes back when people are doing something good for somebody, but really you're supporting the bad side of them.
Yeah.
But it made you feel good to see him laugh or happy. But really you're supporting a bad side of the person.
Yeah.
It's a karma, like
it's
a thing like discernment.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Discernment and duality is the keys, bro.
Let's go back to what you said.
No, but it's true though.
Knowledge.
Like, if I drop you right now, hold on,
you acknowledge that.
No, but if I drop you like a meal right now, and then I'm thinking I'm helping you, right? I drop you a meal, and I'm thinking I'm helping you. So now, with that blue chin and stuff like that, I'm not actually helping you. You're probably doing stuff that is not helping you, because I'm thinking that I'm helping you, but I'm not really helping you, right? That's what you're trying to say, fam?
In your mind, I'm helping you. You feel good because you feel the person.
Can I give an example?
He's probably gonna buy something.
Can I give an example?
Spending on doing something.
Jay-Z has a song, and it hurts him every day. He went and bought his nephew a Lamborghini or whatever those fast cars are, and his nephew went and crashed in it. So now he feels like, yo, why did I buy my nephew this car? Thinking it's gonna make him happy, because that's what it made his nephew happy. I think he bought it for like a gift, or maybe he graduated from university or something, or some type of accomplishment. You know, you're not just gonna buy your nephew, or maybe you can. I don't know, whatever he decides to do, right?
Yeah.
But
because sometimes
in his song "Lost Ones," that's what he said. He's like, yo, I bought you this. I wish I never bought you that car, but to him, it made Jay-Z happy at the time to go buy him the car. And it made his nephew happy at the time that he got the car. But now he crashed the car, his nephew passed away, and now how does he feel?
But it could happen to you too. Like, yo, you can come up to me.
It's a balance thing. Now does he stop? Does he stop buying? Does he stop his niece? His niece says, "Oh, uncle, I just graduated becoming a doctor. Yeah. Can I get because he's a billionaire, can I get a Ferrari?"
Why not?
No. In his mind state, because he's like, I just bought your brother a Lambo and he passed away. So why would I buy you? But see, now you're not gonna make her happy.
That goes
you're
back.
Not gonna make her happy now because.
But it's hard. It's hard not to make a.
But he felt like he's gonna die, so why won't gonna help him? He's not gonna be in my life. So you're a person that lives for this life. You don't live spiritually. You live physical.
Him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that person.
That's what he's not thinking. That's not. No, he's not acknowledging the whole situation, exactly. Which things can happen. Because if he never bought him that Lambo, he still would have went and bought it anyway.
Let me tell you something.
Or rented it, or whatever the case may
be. When you have true love,
thank you.
You don't have to acknowledge in the first place.
That's what I mean.
Because you already have the wisdom, the experience to know already.
And the vibration too, I think.
No. Vibration automatically makes you smart. No, when you're vibrating high, what you say, the universe will send frequencies to put you through life experiences for the better.
It's true.
So
it's naturally getting smarter.
It's naturally
like when you're vibrating high.
It's true.
Rapidly. Sorry, not high, but rapidly. Because sometimes high is low. You know what I mean? But let's say rapid.
Yeah, it can move slow, but it can still be high vibration.
drum kit, like a beat. The tempo of a song, like that. That's how vibrations is.
Okay. Scientists.
It's like a rapid tempo. You know, you have different tempos for different beats. Like we're all instruments in this world.
Literally.
We're like drums right here.
No, literally.
You're probably a snare. Maybe I'm like a fucking like literally. Yeah.
No.
Your heart beats automatically.
That's
a fucking
it.
frequency.
Think about it.
Right. So what I'm saying is, when that's rapidly going, like shit just comes to you. You already know what's wrong.
Now let me ask you a question. So how do we keep our vibration high?
Dietary and discipline. Going through the acknowledgements of life. Because when you acknowledge more, you have it rougher than a lot of people that don't acknowledge. Because you know what life is all about and shit.
I think that's it.
I think that's an amazing answer, to be honest.
Honestly,
no,
it's
like,
I think that's it, though.
I think that was a sick answer.
No,
my life is hard because I know too much.
I couldn't thought
my life is hard because I know too much.
You know too much, and your life becomes harder.
Even when my money is super up, super down, super anything is still hard.
Yeah.
It's like I said. That's why I said earlier, the finance really doesn't. It helps in a lot of ways. It actually helps in 90% of the way. Yeah, it's life. It's part of life. The system now. It's embedded.
Yeah.
It's embedded. Before, finance was like more like to do different stuff. We used to trade and do all that stuff and be.
That's what society should be based on.
Yes,
trade
but
out of
it's
love.
not. It's not based on that. It's based on
profit.
Yes. So it depends on how much I do to gain. So anything I do for you, I have to gain. This is society now. Okay, I cannot give you $10 without gaining $2, or else I'm losing. That's how they make me feel. Like I cannot even give you $10 for free.
You're just a tool.
I can give you my time for free. Right?
How much can I benefit off this person for me to get to know you?
That's all they want.
If I can't benefit off none of you, I don't want to know you.
If I can't come here, if I didn't come here
most
today,
people
and just chill. No, not this is
most.
That's society. Most.
That's if I can't benefit off you, I don't want to know you. That's all these people are.
Like you guys say, what they push though. This is not even something that we're hiding.
That's what
this is what they push.
Very clear.
You're becoming a doctor to make money nowadays. It's not because to help people. You understand? Yeah. People become doctors because doctors back in the day used to get the most money because they actually help people and lawyers and things that are helping people. Lawyer, construction, all these owners, whatever. But now doctors are becoming doctors because of money.
Yeah.
Doctors back in the day never smoked.
And that's scary.
What kind of doctor?
That's scary.
If you're a doctor telling me how to help myself, how are you smoking?
Bro, that's why
doctors are killing people. That doesn't even make sense. Exactly. That's the number one.
Yeah, doctors are killing people
because they're not practicing with their high. They're not doing what
they don't have a soul.
It's just like when we build houses now. Look at the people that are building houses now. They're just building houses for profit. They're not building house. They're not building my own house. Back then, I used to build your cousin's house. I used to build your brother's house, so I know your house not breaking down. You think I want the house to break down on my brother?
To summarize summarize that conversation right there, I would say that people are not doing things based on their passion. They're doing it for profit.
Yes.
So you're not doing nothing out of love.
Yes, nothing.
You're not supposed to.
I'm not even growing a tree.
You're driving the bus
because
you
can get food.
And it pays you money. So people are not
even growing trees. People are not even growing trees. We're growing trees for money now. A tree, the thing that gives you oxygen, you need it. Every house should have trees, fam. You should have trees in everything. You know where I'm coming from? Little stuff like that.
But that's why
food. We're not even growing food. How am I not gonna grow food, fam?
But that's why
you're human. You eat every day. You're gonna really take time to wake up to go get food when you can grow food in your fucking backyard, my nigga. Huh? Why are we going to the groceries? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
That's why people are going to their job miserable.
Of course, because they know they're hungry. They're going to go work for something and then come back to buy food.
You're not supposed to be in that organization.
Bro, eat your food and go work. When people worked before, it was work to profit for extra stuff that they wanted or whatever you want or to help too. Like, why not? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I get where you come from now. What I'm saying, to sum it up, people are not in their field where they're supposed to be.
They're not.
You're doing jobs because you can do it and it pays
for profit. That's why they say the best thing that you could do
You're not
is
doing
a job
for
that
your-
you love.
You're doing it for like
Love,
a,
not
a
like
needy. You're doing it
not
for
like.
needy interest.
If you love
But
this
you're not
job,
doing it for
if you're
something that you
a like for example him, we're gonna
doing
talk
it
about
because
it
you
after.
like it. You're doing it because you
He
need
owns a clothing company. We're not, but he owns a clothing company. He actually loves designing. So that's not a job to him. So anything he does in that sector, that section, whatever, he loves that. No profit is gonna make a difference. He makes $2 today, he makes $1 million tomorrow. He's still gonna do it. But if you're gonna go be packaging whatever you're doing, or even if you like packaging, it's up to you. But I'm just saying, if that's what you're doing that because you want to do something else,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
But that's just how society is moving right now. But it's built like that. But at the same time, like you said, wisdom, right? So you have to kind of move, like, on the highway, right? On the highway, fam, everybody moves in traffic. You don't want to move too slow. You don't want to move too fast. There's a slow lane, a middle lane, and a fast lane for a reason.
Balance.
Exactly. And it's a one-way street. The highway is a one-way street, and everybody is moving on that way. You feel me? When
That's
you move
life
too
in
slow,
itself.
literally, that's
And when you have little turns to come off at the highway,
that's
basically
your time. You feel me?
Life is like a highway for real.
Life is a highway.
That's why I fuck with Tupac.
I want to ride it all night long.
But I went reverse.
That's why I like Tupac.
No, but I went reverse.
Tupac speaks about that.
You see what I'm saying?
You go cover
I was
Speeding
reverse
on
on the
E and all
highway.
them tracks that you have.
You never been in a reverse on a highway? Again, you miss.
Yeah.
You miss your exit.
Comfortable.
You miss your exit, broski. You miss your exit, and then the next exit is gonna be like a couple of more
And that's like
kilometers
life.
over there.
That's like life. You miss the opportunity.
I just look back, man.
You might catch it again, though.
Yo, what? No, what do you mean? I go reverse,
But just
bro.
don't break down on the highway.
What do you mean? I go reverse, bro.
Make sure you have gas.
Don't break down on the highway.
Don't break down on the highway and make sure you have gas.
No, what do you mean? You gotta know. Like,
And relate that to life now.
That's what I'm saying.
If we put it in layman terms,
that's
what we're
what
talking
I'm saying.
about,
you gotta say like there's nobody.
you don't
behind
go
On
with
the
the process
highway
of life.
without-
Like
yeah.
how people are just everybody else. You be different.
No.
Take your own route.
No.
That's it. But remember, it's still one highway, but every car is different. Everybody's different.
That's the diversity of life.
Look how
you see how
life-
every car is
see how
different. You have
crazy
different
it is?
races of
On the
people that's on the
same
same
highway,
highway.
The same
Yeah.
bumper clad
highway.
You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I'm putting the bogey beside me or
Yeah.
spliff, whatever. You're in your car. Do I blame?
You
I'm
don't
not
do
saying
it.
nothing to you, dog.
You
You're not
don't
saying
do
that.
it.
We can honk.
What do you mean?
You're moving too
You're
fast,
not doing
moving
it
too slow.
like, yo,
And then there's the
on a
pump,
fast
and then
side.
there's the boy them too
There's
on the
time
highway
to do
too.
it. There's time to
And
do
there's
it.
the boy them on the highway too.
No, there's time to do it.
I
It's
know.
not all the time.
6
you
o'clock
gotta
in the
do it.
morning is the only time you can go.
Like, yeah, there's no cars, not that many cars.
See how life
Sometimes
is?
no,
Sometimes
but sometimes
it's just you.
afternoon. It depends on the city
No,
too.
but then
So
how about this?
No, it depends on the city too. Because sometimes the cities in different places
Yeah,
are more
about this?
busier when it's not
Yeah.
busier in your region.
Exactly.
So that goes to the diversity of life,
Of life.
cultures, religion.
And then
You
how about
can
this?
relate to that,
And then sometimes it's just you.
Right.
How much times it's just been you on the highway? How? All these billion people living, and it's just
And
me
just
on the
you
highway.
Yeah. If we relate that to life,
Imagine
if you relate that to life,
everything.
that's
That
like
means everything can disappear. It's just you and this.
that's a form of reaping what you
That's
sow.
crazy. No, that's just you, and then you just
But-
zoom in, and that's when you feel like
But that's a
when
form of
people-
reaping what you sow. Cause you can do whatever you want at
That's
that
what
point.
he's trying to show you.
You can get away with
but
things
that's
when the
what
highway's
life
clear.
is. It's like
You
when
got your
everybody's
You can
around,
drive fast or
You
slow
got
when the
your
highway is
everybody's
clear.
around,
You got
you
your
have to
favorite
respect.
music going on.
You have to show the, like you said, the good and bad. Like, move
You
over.
think we should respect that though?
You have to. It's life. You have to respect it.
Just cruising.
Bumbuckler. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's six, those 6 too. I said 19 in the battery.
Oh.
So, yo. Shit. Oh shit, there was shit. I should have plugged this shit in there so we can
we
like
said,
this shit gonna die and
She
shit.
said nighttime thing come though.
Yeah. What?
Still
Fuck.
Monday, you know what I'm saying?
Is it okay? 10% or some shit?
Monday,
8? We just shut down, dude.
Yeah, Monday 5.
You don't know. You know what I mean?
I said, bro, still.
All right, brother.
Mind them. No, bro, just chilling, man.
Well, like, yo, I'm saying, like, yo, that's it. Go charge it. Go charge it. Too.
No, bro. Speaking to people who are catching the future and shit like that.
Respect, man.
And the thing is, we didn't even keep it to one topic. Like anybody else, like, yo, we're catching another topic. Are we still on?
You do what the fuck you want to do.
Isn't that how it's supposed to be, though?
Yeah, do what you want to do. But, yo, make sure when you do what you want to do, have acknowledgement. And when you have acknowledgement and keeping your vibration high and your frequency high,
100%.
Your acknowledgement is going to speak to you for the better.
100%.
It's going to make you treat people accordingly.
100%.
And when you treat people accordingly and all that, even if they're assholes to you, you went through shit, you should not be going through shit with other people in the first place that's negative. You don't come from? You don't go through none with people in the first place that's negative when you're vibrating high.
Continue.
High vibrations is one of the keys, bro.
That's the super duper duper maximum key. And before we sign out here, we just love for everybody to be on the high vibration. Monday vibes in.
Turn it on. Turn it on. Turn your vibe on. Turn your
You're gonna be here for a little bit, right up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's Monday.
You spend like fucking 10 minutes with you motherfuckers to catch this shit, man. And yo, we.
So yo,
pure high vibration.
What about? Did we touch that? Let's touch back to this masculine and feminine thing.
I think, yo, that masculine feminine thing. One thing I think, we know it's a system already but away from that, with people itself, because the system can't fuck with you when your vibration is high in the first place, even though you're in the system.
Yeah.
But just being in the system, you're gonna go. No matter how high your vibration is, you're still gonna go through something.
Yeah.
It may not come fast or slow. Some people, their karma comes in the next lifetime, bro. You're wondering why somebody's so bad and they're still living good.
I could be living my grandfather's karma right now. Just from his last name.
Exactly.
Not even that, just life. Actually, I am living that. What is that? I am living that.
Yeah.
You living all that.
That's
too.
our ancestors, basically.
It is, not basically.
Great.
100%.
No, that's your ancestors.
That's sick. But
and a lot of people are paying for what they did.
I know.
So why, for example, would a lot of people that pray to their ancestors? You know?
What if it's related to you?
Why would I pray to my ancestor if he was just like me? You're praying to yourself?
No. What if it's related to you or me?
Yeah, no, that's our ancestors. They're automatically your ancestors because they're related to you.
We don't know.
Okay, what do you mean by pray though? So I mean, not pray like that. I mean, like, what do you mean pray to them? Because
a lot of people pray to their ancestors.
Pray for them. Me, I pray to when I.
But when they're dead and gone for where you got
example,
over, like 20 years
no,
gone.
For example, my father.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be my sons and my sons and my son ancestors, right?
Yeah.
When I pray to him, I'm praying through him.
Oh shit. That's a whole different story though. That's something else.
Is what they taught
you're
us.
praying through or you're praying
because
to?
He's there already.
Through or to?
No, through. He's there.
That's what I'm saying. Like
we're not praying
a lot
to
of them
him.
Pray to.
No,
right now
no,
you say
no.
through.
That's
a lot of people don't know that part.
No, but that's what they didn't tell you.
Because it's gonna go.
That's what God always said. Don't pray to nobody. But we could pray to him. It's like if I'm in, let's just say I'm in freaking wherever in Cuba or freaking wherever, and you're over here beside my broski. I have to, and I can't get a hold of him. I'm gonna call you, and you're gonna tell him my prayer. You see where I'm coming from? Mm-hmm. So we pray through our ancestors because our ancestors we believe are there with Pop. Yeah. You know what I mean, with the God, and we're, this all. So we're hoping that they're there.
People need to make that change though in their topic.
Yes, but no.
A lot of people don't. No, you're the first person.
No, acknowledgement. Acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it.
Acknowledge.
A lot of people are not saying that.
No, because they don't want. Yes, you're not supposed to. No, we don't pray to. We pray through.
Pray through.
Yeah. Make that thing go through.
And you know what? When you look at it deeply,
that's how
your ancestors are you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
I like it.
Yo. Our ancestors are you, bro.
Yo. Nigga say like, yo, you never got excited before.
Yeah, you guys super excited.
That look like an excitement.
Yo, this is fucking pussy right now.
Nephew.
this is pussy
big
right
body,
here,
everything.
Yeah, bro. This, I'm telling you, this
Oh,
conversation, this is
see,
it.
but all that. Yeah, but fam, when we talk about stuff like that,
we online and shit.
But yo, fam, this is what we do a little bit, you know.
Niggas, dude.
Monday vibe.
You already know. We the artists, man. Artists number one targets. We got the fucking real shit, the real podcast, motherfuckers. Hey, one day you're gonna see me on the screen with a sick setup, like professional.
Neatly.
Yo, professional is sitting down on the screen. My niggas. Hardest. I don't even want to turn the fucking camera on. They want to see us. Do you want to see us? Fuck that, eh? Just leave it the way it is, eh? Because, they see the camera option. Yo, see the camera. See how we live, nigga? Fuck that, eh? Say, fuck it.
But yo, fam. Respect, huh?
Oh, yeah. My nigga.
Yeah. They enjoying it, fam. This is, he's told me he wanted to do this. Yeah. Did it. Yeah.
We the hardest.
He even told me too. You told me like earlier too. Like that's how I know about you too, because he goes, yeah. Yo, our nigga there, like the nigga that we met. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. Him is the one that was doing breakfast. No, I'm talking about you. Like when you were talking to him. Yeah. And then what do you call Kim? And then the mayor. Yeah, and commission. That's why I say like
these motherfuckers is crazy online. You already know they are like trolls and shit.
You don't know how much people want.
People, yeah.
Sometimes like when we mind our own time, we just get our fit and then get back to.
Niggas look at your life online type shit. I know. They judge you based on what they see. You know what I mean? We live still.
But yeah, they're giving you love though.
I mean, this is my niggas. That's the ones they probably know heard this shit from before, but you know what I mean? I don't really fuck with the internet like that no more, dude. I say fuck it. I don't even belong in the internet no more, like that. But it's like I gotta do these things because there's people around sprinkled around the world, and maybe they're not to that level of maturity.
You don't have to do these things.
Right. You are for it.
You don't have to do these things. Yeah. Your vibration, you are doing it just because you want to do it, man. You understand? Like you don't have to nothing.
That's what you said. I know you don't have to.
You don't have to hail me up. But you don't have to say wagwan. You don't have to nothing. But you
see one of the realest people in my life that I met in this form of words, because it was fake as fuck in my eyes if I say other things. But in his words, one of the realest things that nigga ever said to me or what I heard in my life, a nigga said, yo, no matter who you are, like if you're meant for something, that door is gonna keep coming around to you.
Super facts.
Like literally, he's gonna say like you're bypassing. He didn't explain. I broke it down myself in my mind why I got it cut. But he's like, you keep skipping the door, but it's gonna keep coming back to you.
He just sorry to interrupt you, but let me add on to your point, because he just said the same thing. Life is a highway. You can miss the first exit.
It's gonna keep coming back.
And the next exit, you go off. It might be a little bit down.
That's a deeper conversation.
Super duper deep. Super duper. But that adds to your like that's what you
so
if that's your calling though. If that's your calling. If that's your calling though. So but you have to catch it though.
Yeah.
You have to be ready for your opportunities.
You catch at different points in your life.
It's gonna be different ways of it might be the way that you thought it was gonna be, but it's still gonna be
that's wisdom, bro.
Super wisdom. That's acknowledgement.
Brother. Let me tell you one thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Family, okay? Call your family, you know what I mean? That's it. Straight up.
You guys.
Yo, listen. So, like the same thing that you're saying, but look at this. God, we can trust God. We don't know God. You know what I mean? It's not on, right?
Yeah, it's on. Anyways, yo, God, we can trust God, but we don't know God.
No, who's we?
No,
There we go.
like yo,
No.
I'm talking on behalf of myself.
Okay, so you
But
know.
like, if I use we,
Yeah. No, just for
yeah,
this conversation.
yeah.
Like, it's better
Okay.
when you get like
Alright.
specific a little bit.
So,
Because we. Yeah.
so one time there was like a big, what do you call?
Because you know God, but you don't never seen God. You mean?
Exactly. So
But haven't you?
there
Seen
was
God?
a big flood, and then this guy, he believes in God so much. He was there, and then everybody was running, and he said, "No, no, 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 no! I'm not running. God is going to save me." So he's still there. Everybody's taking the boat. Jump on the boat, man. Like, no, 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 no. God is going to save me. The next boat come. The water is like up to him right now. Like, yo, he's drowning.
Oh, I know you.
So now
He's still
he
saying.
drowned. He still told those last people, "Oh, God is going to save me." So now he went up to heaven. Then he asked God, "Hey, yo, I was waiting for you.
Oh, I know this one.
Why? Why didn't you save me?" God is like,
I sent you like
I sent you
3
those
different boats.
boats and you didn't jump on it. Like the same thing, right? Because you can by passing by that door, but then like sometimes you pass it by and it's there. But
Yeah, let me say that
you don't know
again.
how to get it.
Yeah, different way. Yeah?
In the same way. So.
Because you pass by that door and
So the story goes like this.
you go in a circle, you come and find.
There's a person. He says he knows God, and everybody else, they're acting like they don't know. They know God, but they
Some
don't
people
believe
act like
in God.
Yeah, that's
See, that's a whole nother conversation.
So
you get where I'm coming from?
But then this is the problem now, because the same guy that believed in God is this. The problem is this, because when there was a flood, a boat came, and he didn't want to leave.
Smooth it? Smooth, yeah.
So
Your respect.
it's just like the highway situation, right? He keeps sending boats, and he didn't want to jump on the boat. But
and he said like,
and then when he got there, nothing for him.
Like he want God to come
Personally and pick him up.
Put him on a boat.
But he sent him boats, probably a yacht too. Like, get on there. No, he's like, no, I don't. I'm waiting for him personally.
They ask this guy like, "Oh, do you know him?"
Like, no, exactly. They ask him, "Do you know him?" He's like, jump on the boat, bro.
Hey, you don't see me? You didn't see me in the water? Yeah,
because you have to remember, everything is his creation, right? It's not just you he has to worry about. You think that little leaf that just fell off, you think that leaf is not like, yo, why am I falling off? He has a purpose. Fall off, leaf. You have to go become a fertilizer for the floor. Yeah. What do you mean? Everybody has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. It's just like with pops. My pops, your pops.
My pop is the sickest.
But I could go to him different than you go to him. You know him differently than I know him.
When Luther,
I'm gonna end.
You know when the Luther
Going, you know, reaching it. Yo, hope everybody caught the fuck we talking about, nigga. You get freaking knowledge from what we talk about. The niggas I deal with, bro, is the hardest talking about. I can real. I ain't gonna like say certain things, but yo, you have no idea, man. In different levels, see? Hardest. Who is the hardest? Who? Point them out, nigga. Ain't practice on this motherfucker. Now you just talk, but they don't walk what they talk. And that's a big thing about me, you know. I respect people that walk what they talk. Everybody can just talk, see? How people talk. You have a lot of shit to say. A lot of shit to say. I'm tired of that shit, nigga. And I'm so tired of it, it's not a part of my reality. It's not even in my vicinity. It's not in my vocabulary. You notice a lot of real terms, they end with a Y or E.
Why?
E.
Yeah, not a why.
Why? Why does it do it? Why? Why?
It's big too.
Yo, me charge this shit up, put it in the bag, bro. I got bag this quick and put on the charger. It's going to the thing, bro. Sometimes. Let's go. Put it in the back. Let's go.
You forwarding it?
Going. You already know, nigga. Watching pre. That's me, nigga. That's me. Yo, high vibrations. High vibrations at all times, yo. So you get through struggle. Some people think they're vibrating high. Really, you're not. You ain't on a high vibration, bro. You're talking a good one. But you ain't that motherfucker. And when you're not being real with yourself, you're automatically not vibrating high. And if you were vibrating high and being fake to yourself, oh, I've been fake to myself and I vibrated very high. Guess what? That's a false sense of high vibration. Easy. Who can debate with that? False sense of high vibration. Some people feel like, yo, they're doing all this bad shit. Say, yo, I'm still vibrating high. You know, so but how? If you're doing bad, they doing negative, and you know what's wrong. That's what we talked about earlier, right from wrong. You know, bro.
But
Vibration is everything.
Let's go back to that now, because you knowing and you having to do is two different things. You knowing you're doing something bad, okay? It's a whole totally different conversation, I think. I think now we have to go, because when we say that vibration thing, it's almost general too. You know?
Yeah.
Because if, let's just say you're in a bad neighborhood, let's not like to say that, you know, we passed those situations now, but let's say you're in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
And you step outside. You know you're trying to protect yourself. So are you gonna go outside with that high vibration, hoping that nothing happens? Or should we bring it back to, like we said before, you still have to prepare for the worst. It's not like you go outside knowing that you're gonna go do something to somebody or hurt anybody. But if someone's trying to hurt you, what are you gonna do? And God gave you all the tools you need to protect yourself.
But you wouldn't hurt
and that's
you.
that's just like what you said, acknowledgement. So you have to acknowledge the situations that you're going into.
Yeah. Yeah.
No? When you go to a club, when you go up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you cross the street, you look both ways.
Yeah.
So I think vibrations too, it's like you said, you could be moving at a high frequency. Like you could be on the highway moving fast, but everyone's moving. Not everyone, but like certain ones. Those are the ones that you honk at. Yeah, exactly.
Or they're
not
dropping
everybody.
off quick. They're dropping off. They're taking off. They have to go
Or they
as
didn't
far
signal.
as you are.
Or they didn't signal before they turned. Yeah. They know they're in front of you. They didn't signal before they turned.
But is the
maybe
regular...
they forgot. Did they forget? Maybe they're on the phone. You don't know, but you're behind. You're in a whole different car. So
Sometimes...
are you wrong for honking at them?
But sometimes that wrong signal before you turn or didn't put on a signal, sometimes that was a good thing. It actually saved somebody.
See, so then that's what I mean. So how do we know? See, this is the thing. You have to move in life too.
Yeah,
you can't be
just have
too.
to live good.
Yes, and
that's
you can't.
Morality.
And don't worry about how whatever life throws at you.
You gotta let it.
You know.
You gotta let it.
Yeah. If whatever.
Not a green one. There's another one.
There's enough of them. You know how lighters go.
Yeah. Another one.
Yeah, it goes like that. You know?
Yeah. You can have to take it.
You can think like you're so smart that you can predict it, but like don't think like your predicament is like so real that you know so much about it, because you could just turn in a second and it become another predicament. Like you know what I mean?
Oh, I have it.
Yeah. That's how life is. You don't know how it moves.
With a cat reaching up. You know?
Yeah, you have the scratch.
I don't have it on me.
Oh,
I have it.
Yeah. Huh? The one with the cat.
Okay, but they say, yo,
Yeah,
the hardest.
You don't know how it moves.
Hard is out.
You don't know how life moves. Because anytime you get
I
surprised,
know how life moves.
you can be minding your own business.
I know life moves.
And you think you got to figure it out.
As we think
you
figure it out, that's when it does this. Yeah.
Right.
Every time.
Right. That's why a lot of people go through different wormholes in their life.
That's why people get cheese.
As soon as you think,
you like so.
You're never supposed to think
the
it can
wormhole
go.
part. Yeah, that's where you get a different revelation
Out of
in your life.
Because you thought
you
thought
something.
that you knew something.
And you did it.
And you
have to unlearn everything you ever knew to
figure
learn something
that
new.
littlest thing too, fam. It doesn't.
Yeah. You gotta learn something. You gotta lose everything.
It's like it brings you back all the way to kindergarten.
Right.
Just to figure this little one thing out that you thought you knew
and that's life too. That's
Super
life.
life.
Like literally, look, like the grades. That's what life is. Like Earth, third dimensional, 3D, going to 4D, and all that talk. It's true and fake at the same time because this is life. Like right now, we're probably in grade 2.
You see that?
I don't even think we're in any grade.
That's what I'm saying. We're probably like
kindergarten.
You know, stupid like people are compared to like angels and shit, or higher spirits.
No, but
like
we are the higher spirits. Don't get it twisted.
Them, our lower self.
We are the dumbest.
Yes. Are you in your higher or lower self in which realm right now?
We are the dumbest.
Me, I am the
highest version of yourself right
No,
now.
I feel the highest.
I know. I think human beings are the dumbest.
I look the lowest.
There's higher versions.
You have to understand.
You said you went through sleep paralysis, bro.
There's higher versions of the dumbest.
There's super higher versions, and there's lower ones too.
Yeah, there's lower ones
and
too.
I might go to there
sometimes you're them.
Yeah,
and sometimes you're
Yo,
you don't come from? Yo, I'm trying to show yo, that's all it is. That's life. Bro.
What do you mean? That's the sickest.
You dream, right?
I have the sickest dreams.
That's what I'm trying to show you.
I have a whole
your higher self.
Oh, you know what I do? You know what I do in my dreams? Yeah. How about this? I can even control my dreams.
That's good for you.
Thank you. I think I'm joking.
That's lucid dreaming.
No, I am so sick. I can control my dreams.
Like 5 different type of dream, like 5 different type of states.
You ever had like
control my dreams?
But you ever?
I know sometimes I can, but when
do you ever have like a good dream and a bad dream?
Okay. What?
When you had a good dream
and the same dream
and
too,
then somebody wakes you up.
And you're like, don't wake me up.
Like, yo, you don't want nobody to wake you up because you were having such a good dream, and then they wake you up. And then they wake you up because you have a good dream and somebody wakes you up. You get cheese. But then when you wake up, you are having a bad dream.
Oh, you having a can. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Fuck. I didn't think about that. No, carry it. I know you're back. Yeah. What about after?
Mm-hmm.
You have to worry about it now, though.
I know.
It's already spread.
I know. Put it here in the meantime. See if I get some.
Yeah, but yo, see, sometimes you have like a bad dream. You have a bad dream.
Yeah.
And somebody wakes you up, and then you wake up, you're like, oh, thank God, it was a bad dream. But if somebody wakes you up with a good dream, you get cheese at that person. You get cheese at them, like, yo, why you do that? And they're looking at you like, okay, like you told me.
Control your dreams.
Yeah.
So, I can't do it all the time. Like, man, I can't.
Not all the time.
There's times where
not all the time.
Maybe you can do it all the time. Though.
No, maybe like 10%.
You can remember.
Honest, I can control my dream like 10%. And to me,
when you're vibrating high, though, you don't have nightmares. So
no, I don't. only time I have
Eat
nightmares
low-density
is when I
food
see
and
something
shit, bro.
stupid,
Or you do,
or I'm
engage in
doing something
dumb.
stupid,
Yeah.
or something crazy.
That's karma. That's a
No, it's not even karma. It's this them. It's
a
those
form of it.
people. It's those spirits that are dealing with that at that time.
Yeah.
And it's up to me to use whatever
But the
I
thing
could,
is,
because I could go
dream
with
comes
them.
from the brain.
I can go with them exactly. No, it comes
The
from a
dream
conscious.
comes from the brain, your conscious, right?
Well, it was your brain, yeah.
Like the last thing that you seen, or the last thing that you went through,
or thought about,
is
what you're gonna be.
Even if you're watching a movie and then you fall asleep watching that movie, you're gonna start dreaming about that movie.
This is the thing.
Your brain then goes to sleep.
When you're in a truly high vibration, you don't go. You're not gonna watch a stupid movie anyways.
Why not?
No. When you're truly, if you're truly on a high, I'm talking about real high vibration. I'm talking about like a false sense of thinking that you're in a high vibration, but really you're not. You're vibrating high on the negative scale.
No, I could vibrate high on a good scale and still watch a scary movie. Because I could be with a girl.
That's what I'm saying.
And we're not even gonna watch the scary movie.
We're
not even gonna watch the scary movie.
That scary movie's not gonna give you the nightmare.
No, it's not. It's something else that's might give me the nightmare.
Remember what we talked about earlier? Yo, bro, we talking about good vibration.
You see that?
Remember what we was talking?
You know what? I think see, the thing is, what I love about debate. What I love about debate. All I'm doing to you right now is hitting you with ways of how you could tell me how. Your ways are fact. It can't, because it's making sense. There's no way. There's no way. If your vibration, if you're actually vibrating at that level, those things, you're gonna watch. Not even just only what's gonna watch for you. Your whole thing pushes that away. There's no way it can enter.
Oh, you're not gonna watch. You're talking about what's not for you is not gonna enter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're at a high vibration,
So when you're watching some people, their horror flick is actually doing something good for them.
How? Because it's a demon.
It's a horror flick though. It's like bro.
But you can sleep in an hour.
Even though me personally, on my
you can sleep in
high and low, I'm not gonna watch a horror flick.
But you can sleep in the worst place ever. You can sleep.
Do you watch?
You can sleep anywhere.
Anywhere.
That's
who I am at the end of the day.
Listen.
No.
No.
This is where I am at the end of the day. I watch fucking violent shit, but it's like.
Yeah,
that's
you're
what
not scared.
It's so.
But Bruce, you can sleep. You can sleep anywhere.
It ain't that. It's not that deep if you're strong-minded. If you're like.
Yeah.
But Bruce, when you're like a regular-minded person.
But that's what I'm trying to get.
Bruce, you understand this? You can sleep in the worst place ever in the earth, and you can have a good dream.
Well, they did that with Jesus.
You can sleep in the nicest place in the world.
Him through 7 days.
And you can have a bad dream.
How are you the person that's supposed to be and they make you go through? And this is in the Bible. This is in the book. So you guys, all you people, because remember, every book in the Bible is people. It's not.
Every prophet went through some bad.
And then but they let him do that. They all watched him go through that.
But look who he did.
I'm just saying they all let him go through that.
The bad spirits or the good ones?
No, just the spirits and the people, all of those, every single prophet, whatever the case may be, let Jesus go through all of that.
So I'm saying, the bad and the good one.
There's no bad or good, nothing. They had bad and good, right? They let him go through that. At the end, to be what you were saying. See?
So what is bad? So the people that said what is bad and good, they're right and wrong at the same time.
It's crazy.
So the people basically based off what you're saying, if we but based on what you just said.
Okay.
Even through the whole time we speak, right? Them niggas that talk about and say that there's no such thing as bad or wrong, they're right and wrong at the same time. You get it?
This is what I'm.
What do you mean I don't get it?
No,
that's what we've been talking about all that time.
That's what I'm saying.
So what? I'm gonna tell you.
But people know that. People know that part, right? What we just said.
Yeah.
And guess what? They're always doing. They're just gonna do them.
Painting. I love that, bro.
They're just gonna do them.
See, he said you're painting. Look, it's Monday working.
Yeah.
But people that just got to the conclusion that we got to, they're always gonna be doing them because of that. The ones that get life and shit. You see what I'm saying? Bro, you see what I'm saying?
Yo.
It's crazy. You can't lose. You can't lose when you.
And sometimes you can't win.
No, you can't lose.
So you're in a high vibration.
Thank you. Yes.
But when you're in a low vibration,
I know. I already tested it. My
Yeah,
girl came.
No,
it's a false sense to her. I don't give a fuck. It's a
Stop.
false sense to nobody because
it's a false sense to somebody
You
else.
guys stop.
no.
It's a
bro,
false
you
sense to
can't.
somebody else.
You can't.
You live with them.
No, you
That
can't.
false sense
You
to
can't
them.
false sense. You
Yo,
can't false sense.
bro,
You
think
can't.
about it.
No.
You guys stop.
You can't.
No, you still-
No, this step out. This is amazing. Yo.
I'm not gonna.
No, go.
What do you mean?
Bro, it's not a false sense. It's not. Now we're getting happy. Now we watch it. It's not a false sense, fam. It's not a false. It's not a false sense if what you're doing is this. High and low heat setting. You always on this. This is gonna be there after. See how high is first and low is next? She always wants me on this.
Yeah, but you're dealing with them.
Mm-mm. When she comes on this,
Something like Monday.
no, watch
vibes.
this. When she comes on this, what do?
Something like Monday.
I hit her with
vibes.
this. Watch this. I hit her with this,
Tuesday,
and she didn't even know what to do.
then Wednesday.
I just left like this. She didn't even know. One time when I hit her with the same frequency that she came with.
So the whole weekend.
No,
Yeah.
just that
Bro.
day. Just that day.
Non-minded vibe.
Just that day.
No.
Bro, a lot of shit. That's what I'm trying to show you, bro.
Just that day. Fam, this hit her with a high
dealing with
frequency.
the girl, nigga. You still dealing with it.
Hmm?
And not to say that it's wrong.
No,
It's right. It's to say, at the end of the day, no matter what vibration she's dealing with, you're still engaged with her. So
you have to
it's
hit her
gonna
with a
rub
high.
off on you.
No.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, yes.
You can do that.
No,
but
it
it's still
tries to rub. Yes.
Bro.
You're right. I know this by heart. It rubs, and you're even wondering how. So it rubs, but it never gets fully rubbed because you have to be.
You and your homeboy like you guys
You
in
have
some
to
other
be
topic.
a higher power and shake it. Oh, you're not with a Harlem shake.
Not even that. But what he's saying though too, that's true though. You gotta be bad and you gotta be nice and you just
You
like,
don't have to be.
No,
Nah,
but like
you see, one thing I preach is teaching people through action and not speech.
yeah, but like if they
I learned
if
something.
They
do,
don't speak sometimes because words have spells. There's truth to
know.
that.
but when you don't
But
speak,
actions is action. That's
Yeah, I know.
different.
but when you don't
You can't
speak,
teach through
Yes,
full
you can.
action.
Yes, you can.
Because I could tell you,
I can do it.
No, I
I
could
do
tell.
it all the time.
No, listen. I could tell you, I'm gonna dead you,
and
I could tell you, and not even tell you, and then you just dead that. There's two different things.
yeah, broski.
Those are big. You feel me? So
I could not tell you something, and then like yo, basically you don't even know. I didn't do no action, but like yo,
yeah,
you just know
some
that like
some weird
yeah,
snake, whatever.
and I didn't say no words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's why they say the words can
That's
kill
why,
you,
Yeah.
and actions is better because
Better
yo, if you punch a man in his face, you
yeah.
know it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem, right?
But
But a
that
man
goes,
can be
okay.
a
But
boom
word
boom
can be
and be
deadly.
like, yo.
nah, but that goes to the conversation.
Word can go deadly.
What you call Christ, bro. That
Yes,
story.
if you want to actually
Because
bring it back to
At the
the
end of the day, a lot of people that believe
who's the
in
one that
Christ
actually
and
heard
shit,
him? Who's the one that actually heard him? That's what I see. That's what I'm
you
trying
did.
to.
You did,
Not me.
bro.
Not me.
Think
You
about
crazy.
it, bro. All right.
Look at my brother right beside me. Look at you
I
right
heard
beside
it.
me.
I heard it.
No, you never heard him. Yeah, we did. Oh,
We're
us.
talking
Yeah,
about
we're the ones.
actions, man. Listen, bro.
And we have to pray to say sorry for my thing.
Bro, that's what I'm
His
telling you,
own
the nigga existed.
brethren,
Bro, that's what I'm showing you.
The
nigga
ones that were
existed, bro.
sitting in his table.
Turn,
Imagine.
turn.
The ones that he
Bro.
brought bread to, everything you
But
want.
what I'm trying to show
Turn
you,
on his own brethren.
you
Wanna
just
hurt
said,
him.
you just
I
said
think it
stuff.
hurts you
Amen.
guys though. Like yo, look, the
Yeah, exactly,
sunshine.
exactly.
Discuss you, right?
The
No,
sunshine.
I'm not saying I never. No,
No,
I'm
no,
just saying,
no.
yeah, in the
But
situation.
pride, you see,
You're
Christ,
right,
right?
You're right. That's exactly
He
what happened.
never. No, you're gonna argue with me right now.
No problem.
No. You're gonna.
In a good
You're probably not gonna.
debate. Okay, let me go.
You're probably not gonna agree with what I just say right now.
Maybe,
Christ never operated off anger,
never. He did. He never did.
so you know I'm talking about now.
I know. Why would I
When-
argue? Why would I argue
when
with that
he
one?
was in that fucking.
He never once.
In modern day today's society, that's basically called a flea market. When he was in the Solomon's and he turned over the tables and shit. Yo, when
That's
Christ
double handshake,
bro,
triple handshake.
when Christ turned
every
over the
handshake.
tables and shit like that. This is why I'm telling you, I don't give up on it, bro. I already know what people are talking about. I already know the disagreements.
You know what my name is?
That nigga existed, bro.
You know what my name is?
I know it, bro.
My name is Don't Give Up.
That
So
nigga,
just letting
bro.
you know.
Christ.
Simple.
No. I learned this from
My
that
name
story.
is
This is what it
Give
taught
Up.
me, though. This is what that story taught me.
First, I rather this conversation than other conversations.
Good.
This is good.
I bring him to $1 billion house. He doesn't even want to move.
When you
I bring
operate on
him
a high
here.
frequency,
And you're you're good. And look, nobody's saying nothing.
when you
No,
operate
I'm
on
not
a
saying
high
anything about
frequency, when you operate on a high frequency, let me tell you this, bro.
I'm talking to. I'm saying like, yo, he's ill.
No, I love this.
Bro.
But you grew me from a long time, fam.
Nah, it ain't more than that. You know what I mean? So, Yo. Christ, you see that story? If you really look at it, this is what I always got, this is what I got of it, right? When I learn about vibrations and frequencies, I can punch somebody in the face, but I don't put emotion into it. Like intellectual, like you're in your heart. You just punch a person because they deserve it. You're defending yourself. If somebody's gonna do something to you, you can defend yourself, man. Then you're not gonna go through nothing if you're vibrating high. And if it happens to you, it's like, bro, it's like,
no, you're vibrating high, so you punching them too. You have to understand.
That's
Life moves like this. You are a human. You are a living organism. If anything tries to hurt you, you defend yourself.
right.
Period. So that means if
But
even a virus goes in your body is trained to defend itself. So don't take that as a bad thing. No, wait.
Yeah.
So now the problem is when we take that and go switch it into another thing. Now when we turn into offense.
They say the art of war is to fight with peace.
Yes, but that's the
You know
art of
how
war.
hard it is
You know how hard it is,
bro.
for you to process it.
Yeah, to say, yo, don't.
And like you like kung fu.
Yeah,
That's what
Kung Fu is
believe in.
protecting
Yeah.
and use his energy against him.
For them.
Yeah, use
Bro,
their
you're
energy.
not fighting.
You're not
You're
fighting like
saying it right now. You're saying it right now.
That's what we use.
But what I'm trying to show you, things that's considered negative in this society, it's not going to happen to you when you're vibrating high.
It can.
Right, rapidly. And if it does happen to you, that's basically because it's for the better. So when a negative situation happens to you, sometimes it's for the better.
To make you go to
If you're vibrating high and shit is still happening to you, negative shit, in the form of somebody busting a gun after you or want to rob you or this and that, or your baby mother like life support and all that shit, child support and all that shit. Those things are happening to you for the better because you was doing better. You get where I'm coming from?
That's super duper.
If everything happened to you, like let's say.
Super duper.
So
man.
when I'm talking about the Christ equation now,
Yeah, that's the way.
I'm talking about he didn't do nothing out of anger, out of his emotion.
Nothing. He even let him. He
He came
them.
with wisdom already. He was born here with
He let
wisdom.
them do this.
If everything is good for you for 2 weeks, everything is running.
He could have dipped. He could have dipped. They
It's
tried
not
to
good.
dip him.
That's why you never get excited.
It's
Never. He
not
didn't. He
Never
never.
It's
get
not
excited.
If it's good, too
Too
smooth.
good is not. It's not.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
always expect the worst.
Something.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
But like, yo, you gotta be ready for that. Like, you know what I mean?
But that's what we said in
that's
the beginning.
duality.
Yeah.
There's a duality sense in that now.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for, because you don't think like, yo, just because everything
Everything's
is
too
going too sweet,
Everything is too
that it's
sweet.
gonna be that sweet. It's not gonna be that sweet for a minute, and then you're gonna be confused. You're gonna be like, oh yeah.
But at the same time, what we said,
Yeah. But
Is
if you
that-
know,
you have to vibrate
Yeah.
at that level.
exactly.
Vibrate at that level and leave it at there.
You gotta know
Bro.
that this thing is gonna come to you.
Oh, you think he didn't make this and it's looking like, look, you guys. You think about
That's
that.
what we talked about earlier. Is it by design? Sometimes when we're having this conversation, for example,
I think
is it
design
by
always
design?
changed. But design always changed.
But were we supposed to have these conversations?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. I know so.
You don't know.
You didn't call
Now,
me.
what was that, right?
You
That
didn't
is
call me.
what this
You didn't call
is.
me. You
The
didn't call
energy.
me. You didn't call me in the morning and to tell me like, okay, come through.
No.
Like,
I
none of
called
us
him.
call each other like,
No,
just
I
happened.
called him.
But we just like, yo,
But I'm
quick time
saying
and yeah.
it was supposed to happen.
Super
Exactly.
duper maximum.
So
Because
Yeah.
because you could have.
Yeah.
We could. I told you. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, no, but when you say
Didn't I tell you?
When you say with some, I told you like, yo, let's go there then.
No cap. No cap. No cap. Just saying.
For real. I'm your uncle, man.
No cap, bro.
No, I'm not joking.
Or your nephew, right
there.
there. Like, no, not to all the cap. You already know what you mean. And I know what I mean, right? Straight up.
Now people talk a good one, bro.
Amazingly.
And it's not. They don't get it.
No, because we all do this, and then.
Yeah.
But it's good now that we have like platforms and stuff like this that where you could actually speak your shit, and maybe other people could understand too. Remember, everybody has their own opinion. At the end of the day, nobody's right, nobody's wrong, because it's your life.
After hearing what we just spoke about.
No, but it's your life.
But at the end of the day, I didn't lose.
It's your life. Whatever makes you happy.
At the end of the day, I didn't lose nothing because I gained knowledge too. So, you know what I mean? Like, yo, who said like, yo, you gotta comprehend it, and you gotta admit it, and you gotta like, you know what I mean? Acknowledge it.
Acknowledge, yes.
All of that, right?
Key word today.
Yeah.
Key word for today.
Acknowledgement.
Yeah. If you don't acknowledge anything, then you're not acknowledging anything. I might not even acknowledge what you're saying or what he's saying or what anybody else saying. I'm not acknowledging what they say. But if you acknowledge, then you will think about it in a different way too. So, but if you don't acknowledge, you're gonna have a hard time for yourself. And that's so hard to tell people like, yo, acknowledge it. But for you to tell somebody to acknowledge it, most likely they're probably gonna like, yo, trying to fight you.
Because they think that you're
you
key
them
knowledge, right?
and but you tell them
so
like,
you're
this
thinking
is
that
what it is.
they thinking that you're trying to put them down or something like that.
Sometimes when they try to fight you, it's like you're arguing down something that they were supposed to do what they did.
Yeah.
Because of something that you did in the past.
Yeah.
Or something your ancestors did or
100%.
your mother or your grandfather.
Something that had nothing to do with you.
It's you. And that's why they're here right now doing that to you. It's like no matter even if you don't agree with karma, it's still something that's the basics of life. What you put in is what you get out. You get out what you put in. What goes around comes around. What goes up comes down, bro.
This is facts. This is not even something.
So it's like everything. But so think about this though.
Yeah.
A lot of people in black communities, for example, they don't like white people. For example, we know that what they did. You watch certain movies and shit.
So what did we do?
Books
so what did we do though?
You know what they did.
So what did we do though?
They didn't go about. Some of them did something.
No,
a lot of them didn't do nothing.
They
went about it the wrong way.
They had history. They talked to their people and they told their people what black people ran the whole world and all this stuff. So you have to understand. But they have their own history. No. They were in houses. Listen, yes, of course, we know this.
Our humbleness was our weakness.
Our humbleness was our weakness.
So when you ask me, what did they do, right? So back to that now.
Because we took it humble.
What did they do? Right?
I can't move like a savage if I own everything. That's why it's like King Kong. King Kong doesn't do. He chills because. So
when you think the story about Godzilla and King Kong,
exactly.
It's the same thing about society. Yeah, they're using Godzilla and King Kong in the movie.
And then he's only holding one white girl. Yeah. Like what? That has nothing to do.
But that's what life. That's what the system did.
He just wants one white girl.
But
he has every.
Look at this, bro.
King Kong already has how many gorillas? How many? Yeah, how can she even?
But the system.
And she, that's why they always wanted the King Kong. That's why they wanted the big ding dong.
Bro. Okay. You're still on music. There's a lot of music for
the Eiffel Tower. They wanted the Eiffel Tower. They don't want that normal, you know what I mean? They want to get dashed around. They want to get thrown around the whole New York. They want to get brought back.
bro. You listen to music. What do they call?
Yeah.
What do they call? But that's a part of the game too. That's duality.
Well, of course, that's what they
Now we're
want.
gonna break that down.
Now they acting like you're just a King Kong.
When I say I want a King Kong,
But King Kong is the king.
No.
He was the king of his jungle, fam.
No, talk about
Fam,
that.
his jungle has alligators. He has, bro. You know who you have to be King Kong, fam? You think King Kong's an easy job?
Godzilla.
We're talking about that though.
No, Godzilla came from nowhere. Where did Godzilla come from? Born in the egg.
Yo, King Kong. Let's talk about the harmonies that was on Earth before mankind was made.
But this is what I'm trying to say.
And Godzilla is the white reptilian. The reptilian. Bro. No, see, okay. No, that's a whole nother. That's what I'm saying, nigga. What?
I'm not running.
Yo, people that watch that shit and think it's just a movie. I'm that. Look at this on a deeper level. That's what they're doing. That's
something. Huh? It's nice. See,
yeah, but we're on this fucking regular shit plugged in. Oh, yo, we got. Oh, we live and all that shit.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Did it turn up?
Yeah.
Let's make things come back.
Yeah.
Close up.
For a minute, and maybe we'll come back to a different topic.
Right tomorrow, some shit.
Yeah, no, whatever.
Whatever we feel fair, hit that shit.
Very good. I'm talking too much for shit this time, you know? Yeah. We're doing shit. Know what I'm saying?
Good. Your cigarette's done?
Yo.
Dude. We hear niggas. I don't know. That broski, chilling out. Hope everybody doing all right. You know what I mean? Hope everybody chilling and shit. Doing copacetic, and if you're not, you gotta change your fucking frequency. You already know, man. Change your vibration. Get that shit rapidly pumping, man. Your heartbeat on a good note.
Monday vibes.
Monday vibes.
Monday vibes.
In and out.
And the sun is shining too.
Jeez. You gonna close out this thing? You wanna close out or just leave it on this shit? How long should go? You wanna go more?
Nah, let's close.
Like, fuck it up, man. You sure? Yo, you don't know your boy. Sing. My niggas, I already know, man. I'm getting crunk as shit. We fucking going to do some shit, nigga. Yo, respect to all y'all that caught it. Stay tuned, you know what I mean? More stuff to all y'all. How you know, nigga? That's me. Let's do it. And next time we have this conversation, I expect somebody to call in. Y'all propose a question so you can build off your question. I already know your question is easy for me, but a lot of people like to elaborate. It's easy for me to break that shit down, but still, I'm gonna break it down with them if they're trying to do that shit. I already know, you know what I mean? Stoop down to levels, maybe I can learn something, you know what I mean? And Sean said, everybody I caught this, bro. Don't know, you know, that's it. Shit. Good?
Monday vibe.
Monday vibe. Bow.
Don't know, see? Building. That's me.
Come on, boy.